Low little guapo, nigga. Lil' low, nigga. I'm a Dallas, Texas, Rudy's chicken, eat ass nigga. Ain't I read black box, so Dallas ass nigga. Told him Drake, throw them hands, I'm a savage ass nigga. Bought a Gucci belt strap for these rat ass niggas.
You an internet nigga, I'm a on the set nigga. I pull up and walk them down, I don't do no threats nigga.
Nigga talk a lot of shit, like he really with the shits. I ain't seen or heard from him since I sent that fucking blitz. I'm on 30 with a 30, my pot apple fat or dirty. You got 40s, we got 40s, two-way talking James Brandy. Like my bitches from the hood, I'm a ratchet ass nigga. Long live guapo, North Dallas ass nigga. I'm a Dallas, Texas house chicken eating ass nigga. Take the way, shout out C-Dog, go Dallas ass nigga. Smoke till I'm cocked out, old rally ass nigga. I'm with Chopper, I'm with Rock, West Dallas ass niggas. I'm a Dallas, Texas, Rudy's chicken eating ass nigga. Ain't I read black box, so Dallas ass nigga. Told him Drake, throw them hands, I'm a savage ass nigga. Bought a Gucci belt strap for these rat ass niggas. You were in the street, nigga. I'm in the streets, nigga. We pull up and walk them down. You a sit a tweet, nigga. We outside 10 toes in the field, ass nigga. I'm with Fox, I'm with Five, Highland Hills, ass niggas. I'm a Dallas, Texas, Fuel City, eating ass nigga. Running plays, hitting licks, I'm a savage ass nigga. Told him motherfucking K, clip curve ass nigga. I'm a Southside, the realest word for word ass nigga. Hell yeah, I'm from Dallas. Hell yeah, I eat that grills. And I'm cruising down the block with my greedy grown bitch. Got the glizzy in the car, off the hip ass nigga. Long live Super Drake, Oak Cliff ass nigga. I'm a Dallas, Texas, bitty piece of eating ass nigga. Glorious with my bitch, old Dallas ass nigga. 214 till they put me in the dirt ass nigga. I get money like Loretta Murder, worth ass nigga. I'm a Dallas, Texas, Rudy's chicken eating ass nigga. Ain't I read black box, so Dallas ass nigga. Told him Drake, throw them hands, I'm a savage ass nigga. Bought a Gucci belt strap for these rat ass niggas.
Hey, I'm a late night, early morning trapping ass nigga. I'ma pull up on you broad day in traffic ass nigga. I'm a Seagoville fed baby savage ass nigga. I'ma flip your hoe over, fuck a backwards ass nigga. I'm a North Park Galleria shopping ass nigga. I'm a late night post up off in tropics ass nigga. Like my cups extra muddy, sip a gallon ass nigga. Like my car seats bloody East Dallas ass nigga. I'm a ecstasy Dallas cab South ass nigga. I'ma post up in the spot, strap on couch ass nigga. I'ma bring a couple extra on the stove ass nigga. Know we all about the numbers, gritty Grove ass nigga. But you know me in the streets, whole still fast nigga. Free my homie Big Rodney, Oak Cliff ass nigga. Certified block bleeder, bitch. I'm all about Velveeta. Pour a pint out for my nigga. Rest in peace, oh guapo Jeter.
I'm a Dallas, Texas, Rudy's chicken eating ass nigga. Ain't I read black box, so Dallas ass nigga. Told him Drake, throw them hands, I'm a savage ass nigga. Bought a Gucci belt strap for these rat ass niggas.
Bullet. What's going on? Welcome back to the Not Cosmic Cam Show. This installment. I hope everything's going smoothly and sounding smooth. My name is Cosmic Kratom, and they used to tell me when I was a boy that they need to get that buttery smooth voice of yours on the internet, Cosmic. Well, here I am. Shout out Catchin' Phils. Shout out Him Dog. Well, guys, don't donate all at once. Shout out Ask Your Bartender. What's going on? Ask Your Bartender what? A slippery nipple? This is Morning Zoo cause you're listening to. Oh, man. I got really disappointed. I was listening to a podcast earlier, and they had such a morning drive radio like conversation. They were like, "Yeah, have you guys ever had that situation where you put water in your hand soap dispenser, shake it up, get it off the sides, and make it last another week? Ball it on a budget." It's like, I know. I would like you don't have to do it the 4-hour show, guys. You know, you could just do 2 hours. If you think to yourself, oh, I got 3 hours worth of something to talk about, and then we'll have like 15 minutes here and there to be like, oh, so Ian Ellis, what's your favorite winter movie? I asked him what his go-to movie was. I don't know. I don't know. It was a disappointing thing coming from like, this is the internet, bro. This is like podcasting. Read the super chats. Read all. If you don't have anything to talk about, say, you know what, we're gonna read $1 super chats today. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you'll kind of, I don't know, create something. What's up, Tech D? Tech D, you want to get up here, my boy? Got no one in the co-pilot seat. It's all big Kazi cause tonight, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. This is kind of like when your dad, you know what I'm saying? When your dad your mom had to go do something or had to go out of town to help something, and fucking your dad was like, "We're making sloppy joes tonight, kids," and you're like, "Fuck yeah, it's gonna be awesome with just dad here. Like, this is gonna be great. We're not gonna do shit tonight. There's gonna be no sort of, like, regulation in this house. It's all, fucking the devil may care." Iron Flower, I like that fucking. I don't know. Sup, tall dude. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me. I need to work on that. I was thinking about. I I'm finally becoming like aware that I'm short. You know what I'm saying? Like I never even like I was thinking about it today. Like, I'm never the shortest man. Like little man syndrome means that you are the shortest man usually, and that bugs you to the point where you always notice it. Whereas I live around like Guatemalan, Mexican, and like Laotian and Vietnamese immigrants. Like, I am like, I'm taller than most of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get paid by like Mexicans and Guatemalan men who are shorter than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll clean their barbershop or their panaderia or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know. So, I'm not I'm becoming aware that I'm short. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I grew up around black people, but black people are always tall. Even like white people, black people are kind of tall. But white people are pretty tall. Who else? Middle Easterners sometimes are tall. I get to work for a couple Middle Easterners. But yeah, I don't know. I like I said, like your life is only like Charles Manson once said on in an interview, and it didn't make sense, and nobody got it, but he was completely right when he said, like, Charlie, do you think you had a bad childhood? And he goes, a child doesn't know what bad is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your life was your mom microdosing mushrooms every morning and kind of being tripped out for the first like 5 hours of the day, and then she leveled out and was normal, you would not think that's weird. Like, until you went to someone else's house and spent the night there and realized, oh, like, everyone's mom doesn't take microdoses of LSD in the morning with her breakfast and her granola one bar and like trip out and fucking talk to the plants. No, that doesn't happen. Okay, well, I guess like you don't know what's weird until like it's just normal to you. I've always just lived in like Mexican neighborhoods. My uncle is like, my dad's not that tall. My dad's like 5'8". I think my uncle may have been pushing towards 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not, even my white side is a bunch of squatty Irishmen. You know what I'm saying? Pizza power. Boop, 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 boop. Guys, you better keep that fucking. I am not paying enough attention to the chat. You guys better keep that shit nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no weirdos. They don't really brigade my channel like that. Like, these people have an infinite. They got like God. They're like on God mode when it comes to alt. Some of these nerds, and like, I don't feel like you know what I'm saying? They don't ever give me no kind of bump up against me any. Oh no, sir, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't look real. Put them to a pull in the sandhill. Put 3 fingers up in the air if I'm not watching a potential porn bomb. No, you can't do it. You can only do weird, melodramatic reactions like, yeah, I got it. Maybe melodramatic's not the word. Really, subtle ones. Just respond to me a little bit. Give me the middle finger. Do that. I don't give a fuck. Flick me off. See? It looks too contrived. It looks fake to me. You know what I'm saying? Seeing someone in the background like this. All right, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and just get you on out of here. We can't. The old Kaz pulled the switcheroo on him. Oh my god, having a break from StreamYards has not helped my life at all. What's going on, buddy? Oh no, now we don't have audio. This is not good. This was not a good troll. You're supposed to have your audio together or something.
Me now, bro.
Oh, I hear you now. Oh, he is a real person. He hears me. I thought you were like someone trying to show me a penis and destroy my
Nah.
my great empire I've built here. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you take it away.
Nah, Ian told me to pop on, bro. I'm from Original Wiggers. They were on the podcast last night. All the dudes from
You're good.
From With
You're
Apologies.
Good. All right, hell yeah. Thanks for jumping up, man. What's up? What's going on with you, dog?
Nothing much, brother. Figure I pop in, I tap in. He said tap in for a minute. I said, why the fuck not? You know what I mean?
See, I didn't even get to hear you guys on With Apologies at all. And I'm like I come in kind of like halfway through the show, typically on Sunday because it's so early.
Yeah.
But like, so what's up? What do you guys do? What's your how have you taken to the internet?
I wasn't on with them on Sunday, but then they came on our podcast last night. Only Dust, Wigger number 2, you know what I mean, from the Original Wiggers. He popped on for a little on Sunday, and he walked into the Lions Den unprepared and got fucking flame broiled for a little while. I said, bro, you better tap me in next time, motherfucker. Don't walk into war without your rocket launcher. Yeah,
you gotta fucking have a tag team championship whenever you come into this motherfucker. I feel you, damn. So what is it? Are y'all like a shit talk community? You sports community? What's your purpose?
We got like a lot as far as me and Dust for the Original Wiggers live comedy podcast Wednesdays on YouTube, Focus CDS YouTube. That's just a live comedy podcast. Like we do a lot of improv. Like we bring up videos. If the comment section is good, we'll do a lot of work with the comment section, bring on people, but we always have videos to watch, whether they're obscure or viral. We just talk shit. We don't I plan a little bit to the point where I collect the shit that we're gonna watch, and sometimes I'll make some memes to like go along with it or some dumb visual aids.
Yeah, okay. So you just do a chill comedy hangout, kind of like what I try to do. Just try to be somewhat funny and lighthearted. Okay,
well,
I like it.
We swing on that shit. We definitely swing, like, you know what I mean? We definitely like, you know, he crosses lines a little more often than me, but I also cross lines, but we try to like keep it somewhat maintained. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, unfortunately nowadays, you know how it is, bro. You know what I mean? You can't just talk shit anymore.
Are you like, I mean, how extreme do you, what's crossing the line? Because I watched Gavin McGinnis push a butt plug out of his ass on Anthony Cumia's network. Now, I don't know if you know any of those names, but I'm just saying, like, well, I hope it's not too far over the line. Because to me, that was a little over the line. But, you know, everyone's line is different. You feel me?
Yeah. And I mean more verbally, just with jokes, you know, because when we talk shit, we do a lot of like improv and satirical shit. So you're building on satirical improv shit. So you don't know which way that's going to go just with jokes. You know what I'm saying? I just mean joke wise. I'm not into like, and I'm honestly, bro, I fuck with a lot of gross comedy dudes, but I'm not into gross comedy per se. I'm just into funny. You know what I mean? Let's just talk. I'm from New York, bro. You know, you grow up talking shit. That's what you do. You know what I mean? And it's always love. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's trying to make people laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the East Coast, those people are so mean over there. So I think you guys are like geared at like fucking like talking shit and busting balls. You know what I'm saying? Like more than that. I remember I went hitchhiking around the country, and I remember when I got picked up and like on the way to like fucking Philly or whatever, or New York or whatever. These guys, it wouldn't be like, hey man, thanks for they would never be nice. Like the rides that you get when you're on the East Coast are like, you better be glad I picked your fucking dumb ass up. What the fuck are you thinking? Man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing. I love it because I'm from that same kind of like playing the dozens type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like if you're not used to it, some people are really like sensitive to it. You know what I'm saying? So I fit in real well. I love this busting balls back and forth. You know
you know what it is too? There's a fine line, right? Because there's a lot of dudes from New York that they talk shit and they're rough, but it's rough with love. And then there's douchebag New Yorkers. That's the more shit you're everywhere talking about. Those are more the douches. Yeah. Dust is actually from the West Coast. You know what I mean? So that's why, like me and him, you know, we connected. He grew, you know, and we both like grew up during that era where we were the first dudes called Wiggers. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when we started trying to think of names for the show, I'm like, I always thought, you know, call myself as a joke. It's parodied the Original Wigger. So I'm like, so let's do the Original Wiggers. Fuck it. That's the era. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, really was a time period. And let's be honest, because I get called that. I get called that by people who don't even really like. I'm curious why you guys took it on so hard, because like I never was like, it's Wigger, the word Wigger or Wigga or
Yeah,
whatever
Wigga.
is not
No hard
something.
ERs. We
Yeah,
reclaimed it.
it's
You know
but
what I mean?
it's not something that black people came up with. It's something
No.
that like salty white people came up with, right?
Yes.
Or no?
Yes. No.
Like
That's the point.
Like black people
Yeah.
don't call white people. I never heard a black person call someone a wigger. A
No.
wigger always comes from a white boy with his shirt tucked in and golf shoes
Yeah.
going, "You fucking wiggers." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Racist white people. That's
it's
where
very,
Wigga
it's
came
very
from.
funny. Like I don't think a lot of people know that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I had Ozzy Ellis. He's an Australian, right? So he got in his alt account and he was trying to press me on like where I was from, as if we live in the middle of like Slauson and fucking 55th Street. And he was just like, "What's set to your bang? What's set to your bang?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, motherfucker." He was like, "Yeah, that's what I thought, wigga." And it's just like, no, that's not like like that's not how that goes. You're missing you don't even know how to use that word in the proper context. Most Americans don't know how to use that word in the proper context. But also, like this Australian who's thinking that black people say it to white people who act a certain way is like, bro, you don't even you're missing the whole context. Why are you over here? Why are you not at an Australian shit talking stream? Why are you dick riding what we're doing in America? I don't know. I got many questions.
No,
what's up, Ian Ellis? Tell me what's the real.
Ian, what's
cracking? No, I gotta call out this fat wigger real quick and his fucking lies.
Which one? Which one? Me?
You stupid. Yes.
You don't even got a face. You got to talk shit, but you got to put a face if you're gonna talk shit.
Nigga, my face is too gorgeous for you. You'll go gay. You start beating off, get the whole stream taken down.
I heard you look like the white Beetlejuice, bro. I don't know if that's true.
Take a full sip for me real quick. Get some confidence in you. Here's what I want to say to you.
Yeah.
And I like you. You know, if I get to be too much, just say Uncle Dusty. I'll calm it down. It's all fun.
Never, bro. Ever. What's too much?
Well, so this is the crux of it, where you're like, we just comedy, man. You know, we not into that gay stuff. Motherfucker, you put Red Bar's mother up on your screen and talked about her fat Jewish milkers.
Yes,
you
sir.
don't think that that's too much? Can we get your mother on the screen?
If I wished bad on people and I have a public persona, my mom could get on the screen. If you talk shit and you have a public persona and you talk super negative shit, everyone's on the chopping block. Hide them or they're on the chopping block. Period.
So you're going to be ready when that smoke comes for you, because they're going to come for your whole fucking family.
Well, first of all, I'm very private. That's number one. I'm smart. I did battle rap, for a long time.
Kiss that goodbye.
You know?
Well, I do like that you come out of rap, because one of the mistakes I made was like, I came out as a comic. So I'm like, here's my name. Here's my fucking Facebook. Hey, yeah, here's everything you need to fucking stick a knife in my throat.
Yeah. No lies, bro. Yeah, coming from, like, I'm private in general when it comes to my family shit. Like, what? I wouldn't even be on Facebook and social media and all that. People forced me into social media around, like, 2014, 2015, because they're like, bro, you need it for content nowadays. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm not on it for the shit. A lot of people on Facebook, bro, they fucking taking pictures of their food. You know what I mean? Pictures of their whole fucking family photo album for the public to see, all that weirdo shit. If you're gonna talk shit, you can't even do that. You can't do that. You can't be a battle rapper or try to be, a comedian who's ready for war if need be. You know what I mean? And then have your whole, hey, here you go. Here's my dossier, bitch. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So this is a question for you and Kaz, because Kaz has definitely had more time to think about this. I've lost my way over the years. Like, we've gone too dark, and I've been like my morals got all muddy at some point. So going into this, since you're still like sort of green and wet behind the ears, like, what are your morals and lines?
What do you mean wet behind the ears as far as what?
As far as being on the internet, man, you guys came out swinging.
Yeah, being on the internet. Yeah, but see, this is the thing though. Like, I wasn't on the internet till about 14 and started with the comedy harder on the internet around 18. But I've been doing entertainment way before the fucking internet. You know what I mean? Like, I did shows. I've been doing shows, whether it's hosting shows, or performing on and off since, 2000. You know what I mean? Like, I used to do, and before I was doing shows, like, I used to, do little, we used to, bro, I come from New York from that 90s era. So there was a lot of like fucking house parties and this and that. So it's like, the internet is just, I'm using it for entertainment. So it's just it's an extension of the entertainment arm. So I don't, wet behind the ears is more for people I think that aren't comfortable. Same thing with stand-up, right? If someone never did stand-up,
but they had a lot of stage presence, they're going to walk into stand-up a little more comfortable than someone who's never been on stage at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know, so it's like
I think what Ian's saying is that the internet is such a different beast as far as like some of these nerds, especially if you go messing with the red bar nerds, they're gonna, if there's even a crack in your armor, and that could just be one of your family members having a Facebook, then they're gonna find it, and then that's going to be the new topic of conversation in the red bar Reddit. You know? Okay, yeah. I mean, look,
here's the thing.
And I hate red bar. I'm glad you're making fun of him.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right?
Put cum shots on his mother's face. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. See now, that's where I guess what's weird about me is when it comes to satire and jokes, I'll go anywhere, but I wouldn't do that per se, right? If that's weird, is that a moral line to a degree?
No,
maybe.
I mean, everyone has their own,
Maybe.
everyone's different flavor. We can't all be the same Diablo sauce at Taco Bell. Someone's got to be mild. You know what I'm saying? It might be me. I'm pretty nice out of my group of people. I don't know. I think Ian wants you to proceed with caution as you enter the internet, because there's like 4chan. Ever heard of those people? They're crazy.
Here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the thing, right? Like I said, all right. So here's the other preface to that a little bit, right? When I first stepped onto the internet, right, I got the taste of like how the troll game works and all that shit immediately, because I was going into hip hop groups, right?
I get
music. You know, and I ended up fucking walking into this one hip hop group, SoundCloud music group, had like 50,000-60,000 members at the time. And it was like this group of 10 dudes, bro, that would team up on people, pretend to sound one way, right? They would have like the persona, the bars. My dude, shout out True Lyrics. I
just imagine them calling your grandma and being like, your pussy is old and gray and your son is gay and you can't fucking rap. It's like, damn, he just dissed my grandma on her voicemail and shit. Like, that's what I would be worried about in that community.
Yeah. Nah. So I, long story short, the minute I got online, I got that fucking that online armor where I'm like, okay, this is what online is. And like I told Dust, right, the other day when he went on the show, Dust is a shit talker and he's good with stories and satire and like keeping improv going and all that. But he's not necessarily as much of like a, like a roast guy or like a, like let's fucking, go back. Like, like he does it, but that's not like, his thing as much, So like I told him, bro, it's not real. You understand? This ain't real.
Here's the thing is like, the streets are a lot more honest because they're either going to hit you in the mouth or they're not. But Cosmic will tell you, like, how many people have had CPS called on them? How many people have been swatted? That's the level of fuck shit and gay ops you're leaning into.
There is you got to pay a little bit, but there is a way to keep all your information off the internet, and you pay for like even members of your family to like. There is ways to protect yourself and make it harder for them to find you. And I would imagine in that sphere you would have to kind of do that, but they will. I mean, they're going to shoot for your neck in a probably different way that you're not used to. Maybe like I said, it doesn't take very long to get used
Red Bar
to
fans, anybody, let's go. Want to know why? Want to know why it's eat a dick in this? Let's go, because it's love to me, right? Even what I did to Red Bar, right? If he were to reach out and be like, oh, this is really, this is really what it is, or this is, I'd be like, listen, bro, you talk shit about my boy in the video. Then I did some digging into you. I found racist songs, kill gay people songs. So that means you're getting the long dick as far as the troll, as far as the roast.
You're a real SJW, aren't you? Out here, just liberal TikTok.
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, right?
What are your pronouns?
I'm medium dick, but it's thick.
Medium dick when it's thick, or wait, what?
You got a tree stump.
Yeah, medium dick, but it's thick, bro.
They call him Stumpy.
Yeah.
It's a riddle.
Yeah. It gets to 7 every 4th winter solstice. You know what I'm saying? But
hell yeah,
it looks like your fat neck.
Yeah. It looks like the turkey neck. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like, and it's not. I don't say it because what I say to them, right, in general, and all this shit, right, with this shit, dudes like that, right, that become cultish, right, whether it's about politicians or fucking comedians, it is just that. Just cut that shit out. You know what I mean? Red Bar's a shit talker. People are gonna talk shit back. You know what I mean? If I ever seen Red Bar in person, he'd have 2 options. We talk like gentlemen, or he gets fucking laid out. You know what I mean? That's really what it all boils down to. But gentleman is always my first option. I'm always gentleman. I'm always love. You know what I mean? I lead with love at all times. But when it's time for war, it's war. But all that weirdo shit these dudes do, bro, that's the whole point of why he got hit that hard, bro. Because these guys are weird. You're a little weird. Like Red Bar's whole thing is just weird. It's not really comedy. It's really complaining about other people who are successful. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
You know, it's it's
I
like,
appreciate that criticism.
Once
I think of it as more of a expose. And you say dug into him. All you did is go to the Red Bar Reddit. I know those floppy
That's not true,
facts
bro.
when I see
That's
them.
not true. That's not true.
You hung out with a dusty Jew and a skateboard? What'd you do?
Nah, hung out with 2 dusty Jews on a skateboard. That's double information, bro. Come on now. But now I looked in the Reddits, then I looked in the shit, then I backtracked to the bar myself that he used to run the fucking his little comedy shit out of. I dug, bro. You know what I mean? Like you understand, bro. Like when I look at, I'm an information whore in general, right? So that transfers to anything I do, you know?
That's not a good brag because your facts are so flimsy. Like you're trying to crucify him with this
What's
N-Bop
the
thing.
facts? Tell me the facts.
You're trying to crucify him with this. He's not racist. I get it. I know exactly.
With a hard ER 30 times in a song with no other substance.
He was
You don't do that if you're not racist, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, bro.
Yes, you do. He was drunk on the show. He did it as a silly goof. It got clipped and went viral. He didn't try to go viral. He wasn't like, hey guys, look at my N-Bop. Whoa, wait till you get a look at this. I'm gonna be at David Duke's rally next week. Oh.
No. See, that's the thing. Like
David Duke rally.
Yeah. I'm not saying dude's a white supremacist. He's a racist. There's different levels. There's prejudiced, there's racist, there's supremacist. You know what I mean? There's all different levels to that.
You're gonna have to explain that.
Well, prejudiced are like, you know,
everybody's prejudiced.
Everyone's prejudiced to a degree, right?
Yeah.
But the older you get and the more disconnected you are from other races, the more your prejudice runs deeper. You know? 70-year-olds more prejudiced than a 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. You keep going down.
So,
right?
So I'm curious. So you like take the side of R.A. the Rugged Man and Tim Pool? Or you think I don't know.
No, I think R.A.
Like, let me tell you my definition of racist. Like,
okay.
and this is like what true, and this might be retarded, but this is how I go through the world. And I'm from the South. Like I'm from like where the history. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real racism.
Last slaves were freed in Texas.
Real racism.
And like to me, racism is like this is how I look at it. Like I'm a human being and I'm at the park, maybe with my family, and I see a black child drowning in like 2 feet of water. Like a real racist to me is the guy who just goes, "Oh, it's awful," and walks away.
Pushes
you know
his head down.
Because everybody's energy, everybody's body, like your animalistic nature and your genes will scream to run in there and pull that child out of 2 feet of water and throw him onto the shore. Like to me, like just because like look, I fucking am in sales and stuff. Like I have my own business and I deal with all types of racists all the time. I don't think it's racist because I point out the major difference between them all. You know what I'm saying? And doing business with them. I don't feel like that. Like what are we talking about here? Like I feel like we really softened up the word racist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one day the real racists are going to show up and we're not going to really have the words to call them out anymore because we broke them down over time.
Yeah.
We overuse these words.
They're gone for the most part.
This another part of the internet is like it has a low-key white supremacist vibe to it. Like all the Pepes and you know, all that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that these are racist people. A lot of these guys are just doing it because they know it triggers people.
And some of them are black. Some of them are black trolls. People need to understand that too. There's some black dudes that go on that shit and fuck with people. You know what I mean? True. Yeah. Absolutely.
Bunch of Uncle Tom turncoats. That's how I feel about them.
All right. Listen, I'm not gonna say everything we do is for effect too, of course. And the shit I'm talking about, Red Bar too, right? But like, I'm not. There is levels, right? So like that's his form. That's what he considers racist. And if you look in the Bible, in the dictionary, in the Bible, in the dictionary, it says like, you know, to mean, you know, you feel like you're, you know, like you have a supremacy. So technically, racism technically should be tied more to a supremacy label. But I think as with any word definitions change, right? Like when you say, you know, if I'm calling my boy, stop being a fag, I'm not meaning like stop getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, words change, and I think we have changed it too much to a certain degree, and it's thrown around too flippantly. You know what I mean? But when the dude says that, and you're okay, look, it was clipped out. I think you're giving him too much credit.
I mean,
If you don't
I'm
think-
pretty sure I called Uncle Dusty the N-word about 17 times in that last
Oh, you were hard GA-ing.
Oh, yeah, I told him put some nigga in your voice when you speak to me, son.
You know what I mean? But see, that's just fucking around, though, bro. Like saying hard N-R.
That's what
like
Red
that.
Bar's doing is fucking around.
No, Red Bar's hard ERing 37 times in a row. You don't
Out
do
of
that
pure
if you don't have
racism, I
some
agree.
racism. You don't do that unless you have some racism in your bones, bro. Period. I don't give a fuck what you say. It might be 10, 20% racism, might be 30%. I don't know his racism levels. I don't got the test.
You don't think he was just trying to like trigger people? Kind of like if he was black, he would probably be doing the same things. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the black trolls for the Keck stuff. Like maybe Red Bar, because Red Bar is a Jew, right? I mean, let's be honest. He's not. We're acting like he's just some like burly German white boy. He
came out of that floppy Jewish pussy, so he must be chosen.
Or maybe he's part Jewish, right?
Not sure. I'm not sure if he's that. See that Jewish is thrown around like racism sometimes too flippantly.
So you haven't done the research. You came all over those Jewish titties, but you haven't done the research, Sway.
But there was there was no research, bro. There's no research to do. His mom titties were on the internet. He made a racist song. His girl was young when he met her. You know what I mean? It's all right. Most of the shit these are true things. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? What do I gotta do? I gotta fucking tie the guy. I gotta tie the guy to a fucking a grand wizard to call him a racist when he made a song saying N-word 38 times. Bro. You know what I mean? Like,
we should give him a piece of his racist medicine and tie him to the back of a truck. I mean, wait a minute. I might be going too far.
Let's go. No.
Maybe not. Maybe we could just make fun of him some more. I don't know.
Exactly, bro. I wish the dude well. I don't actually like wish him harm.
He might be dead. You realize that, sir? He might be dead.
Yeah, I found that throughout my looking around too. Like there's all these conspiracies. They're like
hard hitting research.
He died in March of 2019. Don't you know? Like you fucking weirdos.
Is it gonna be like Tupac with Red Bar?
That'd be hilarious. A fucking hologram shows up at Coachella.
Like some Machiavelli shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh wow. You know, but that's the thing, bro. I got like at the end of the day, but listen, you can't and kill all the F word shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't do these things. Like to me, all right, here's the thing, right? Here's the most important thing to all of this shit, right? If N-word bop was funny, I wouldn't mind as much.
You can't tell me it's not funny.
It's not funny. Period.
It's fucking funny,
hilarious. Should we pull up N-word bop?
I grin just thinking about it. It's hilarious.
Because I got taken down for hate speech twice when I tried uploading them to make fun of them.
Well, guys, go do some independent research.
Cause if you want to have some fun, since we got a lyricist here, Red Bar has rap songs. Do you want to pull up Red Bar Weekends Off and get his critique on Mike's bars?
Well, okay. This I feel like it's not gonna be easy to find, Ian.
Does he have regular raps though, or is it all is it like weird parody voice shit? Where he sounds...
It's gonna be, of course.
Oh no, he's kind of like Kanye meets Eminem type rap.
No, he was trying to sound like a fake Eminem on a Kill Old Fag song. That was like the cadence. He was using like an Eminem cadence in that song.
Is that the one where he says his dad touched him?
Yeah, some shit. That one.
Grendel. That one's hilarious.
That one gave me like at least one or two like little chuckles, right? Like small chuckles. You know what I mean?
Don't admit that.
Oh, wait a minute. Laughing at racism.
Yeah. I'm laughing at funny because that's what matters, right?
That's always funny now.
Yeah, but you also understand, like with the whole improv thing, no one knows what's going to be funny or not funny until you put it out there, right?
Yeah, but you know what? And here's the thing too, right? Let's be totally honest with it, right? Because of where I grew up, right, and how much diversity I grew up around, right? Like I was the only, right? Peep this. I was the only white dude in an all-white neighborhood at one point, right? That was fucking like treated like, but bro, the original wigger, right? Like, let's go back to what you asked before, right?
You were a token.
It comes from it comes from racism, bro. Like they will call him.
He was in a white neighborhood.
Yeah. Then I became a token, right? So I got both sides of the spectrum, right? I lived in an all-white neighborhood when I was young, experienced weird kind of racism from them because like I was rapping when I was young and this, that, and it was the first wave of when they called dudes wiggers, right? It wasn't wigger like we make it. It was wigger. Hard ER. It was like weird.
Those wiggers are out there with their cars again.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hold on, because I can co-sign that because you're just some dumb 14-year-old showing up to the family cookout, but you got on like some baby fresh clothes and a fresh fade, and you're saying finna every other word.
It wasn't family. It wasn't family, bro. It was all the other
neighborhood.
It was all the other fucking all the white dudes that I grew up with, right? that I heard say the N-word fucking 75,000 times each. That swear to God they ain't racist nowadays. I'm like, all right, maybe you evolved, because people can evolve. That's part of it too, right? Maybe Red Bar evolved since then, right? But to finish it, lived in those neighborhoods most of my life, got that weird shit, and then moved to the South Bronx, right? At one point, and then from like 12 and up, I was more in diverse neighborhoods as one of the only white people. You know what I mean? So I got like, I got to see a lot of racism that dudes that grew up in only white neighborhoods, they didn't really get to see, like certain shit with the cops or this and that. So I'm a little more, like prone to be like, yo, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to pop hard ERs out in front of me, I'm at least going to be like, yo, bro, chill the fuck out. You know what I mean?
And every white person has a story where some other white person will take them aside and tell them a hard N-word joke. Like you're racist too, right? Like, hey, have you heard this one?
Yeah. And that compounded it for me too over the years too, right? Because like when I be around white people, they don't know that I'm necessarily a dude, that is a little more street edge, this and that, a wigger, if you want to say. I reclaim the word because it's a stupid word. That's the whole point of the podcast, reclaiming this shit. Because you never wanted to be black. I hope you're. I was like, I wish I was black.
I hope you're not equating black with the hood, because not all black people are hood. Don't think that street life is black life. That's racist.
No, yeah, well, that's true. It's assumption. It's assumptive racism, But then I moved to the South Bronx. I was the only white boy in those neighborhoods, and bro, I grew up in the Giuliani era in New York. You know what I mean?
Crackdowns.
You think police brutality, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, if we had cameras in the 90s in New York, bro, I mean, that shit was on fire with the I was getting my ass beat just for knowing a guy named fucking Jamal.
Cause do you remember what Kyle said about that? Because he would always be like, nigga, that's how you end game violence. You gotta go fucking take the guns. That's fucking Giuliani fucking saved New York.
Saved New York, yeah.
Arguable,
he cleaned it up.
It is arguable to a degree, though, right? You got to have a perspective lens on it where you go, well, he did clean up New York, but then you also got to say, damn it, what cost? Like, I got my ass beat fucking how many times? I got arrested just for having a little bit of weed on me, 25, 30 times, spent the night.
Good, you're a riffraff. Should have been fucking in school learning fucking how to type.
Marijuana?
Yes. You know what I mean? Nigga, the laws is the laws. You don't get to break them just because you're cool.
Nah, fuck that.
You don't get to steal a car.
But it wasn't for. See, that's the problem, though, right? That's like the crux of like the real discussions with all that type of shit is all of the wasteful space, right? And the monetary aspects of how prison works and all that. That's really where the real corruption is with all that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro?
13th Amendment in these for-profit prisons.
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
yeah.
It is real.
I mean, listen, who's gonna make these McDonald's uniforms? Not gonna be me.
Yeah.
Private prison somewhere, or a Guatemalan kid. Do you want to do it? Do you want that Guatemalan kid to do it, or can we make these prisoners do it?
I used to have a joke where I was like, I'm surprised that the for-profit prisons aren't mad at the cops for shooting all these black people, because it's like, quit shooting all our free labor.
Yeah. Real shit.
Jesus
Straight up. That's real shit, though. You know what I mean? Yo, are you mixed, Cosmic? What, like, are you?
Yeah, I'm half Mexican.
Oh, half Mexican. Okay, half Mexican, half white. Okay, you're from Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm from Dallas.
Yeah, that tracks. You know what I mean? that tracks like a motherfucker.
I don't know, man. I grew up in I had like one other white kid in like all my high school classes, and I'm like, I called him a white kid like me, but really I'm like 0.5 a white kid. So
yeah,
like I never really grew up like I was talking earlier. I've always been in like Mexican, and like right now where I live is like mostly like South American, Mexican, and fucking like Asian people. And then Asian. And then like I've always just grown up around Laotians and Vietnamese. In Texas, all donut shops are owned by Laotians and Vietnamese people. So like I was talking earlier, like just because I've grown up within minority communities like this for so long, like I don't really realize I'm short until I go to like white neighborhoods. I see tall white people. I'm like, oh yeah, I am 5'6". Like I'm not a tall guy, you know what I'm saying? But when you live around Asians and Guatemalans and Peruvians, you don't really go like, well, you know what? I'm never like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, I'm never the shortest guy in any room I go into, but it's only because I'm not in Plano, Texas. I'm not in far North Dallas where it's just nothing but white people. Then I probably would be the shortest guy inside of PacSun or fucking Hollister or wherever I'm shopping at, the fucking Banana Republic.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It's all about like your perspective and how you grew up. You know,
everything's
what I'm saying?
perspective. Like, absolutely, bro. Everything for real. You know, I'm only 5'9", so you know what I mean. You know, I'm not a fucking tall dude per se. How tall are you, Ian? You
I got beef with
serious
Royce to 5'9". You want to get on diss track?
Yeah, Choice to 5'9". Nah,
He,
yeah, Choice is dope though.
He's dropping a video tomorrow. I made some South Park cartoons making fun of him, and now he's dropping a South Park cartoon. So I swear to God, if a little white me gets murdered in that cartoon, I'm dropping a diss track 5 minutes after this motherfucker drops.
I mean, on some real shit though, bro. If you ever decide you want to do something like that and you want to even help me fucking help you pen it a little bit, you know what I mean? Let me know.
I got bars. So here's the thing. So Little
Fat
Fat
BX, got bar wise, and I'll tell you if you really got bars or if you're just like a guy who can rap a little bit. I gotta find out. We gotta find out.
Little Fat BX is a fuck around thing that is actually getting some traction. So you can either be on some I Like Pussy and Fingering Girl song, or if you want to be on the diss track, I do legitimately have beef with Royce to 5'9".
I mean, if you want, bro, if you want to, if you want me to get a 16 on a diss track, I'll fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm all for the fuckery.
Last July, Lupe and Royce both rapped about me. That's how much I'm fucking up in their shit.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's not like a red bar fact. That's a real fact.
Nah, you can go watch the documentaries on fucking Philip.
And who was it? Who was it that talked about you?
Lupe and Royce.
Royce threw some shade at me, and Lupe came to my defense because he's a real one.
Okay, so we're not hitting Lupe then.
No, Lupe's my boy.
No, we're kick pushing all over the place. Now, here's someone who definitely needs to diss Ian. This is a hot young rapper. Maybe you guys never heard of him before. Ian didn't get specific, but I grabbed something here.
You should take Go Kyle.
All right.
Uh-oh, red bar raps, baby.
Will Miles took him out on a little date. It was our first date, so everything was kind of weird. We took him to California.
What's going on? You don't like listening to this businessman rapping?
Bro, this dude is like fucking just fucking clown pants, clown shoes, clown condom, clown thong.
Ian, my accountant was rapping, but go ahead. What were you saying?
Jesus.
Will Miles is not a random person. He's a Chicago comedian. He took over Hannibal Buress's room. He's a friend of mine. Who he's a comedian. All right, so there we go. That's the backstory. Will Miles.
Okay.
All right, let's just listen a little bit of Red.
Yeah, let it rock regardless. Yeah.
I never heard this.
That's when he started with all the fucking hickin' licking. Then he wanted to take me to his apartment. I said I don't want to, so stop fucking parking. He took me there anyway. We took the bus.
Wait a minute, pause. That was a little sussy, Red Bar.
I didn't even know, but he looked like Gus from Breaking Bad. He's mad. He's Heisenberg. It's stupid. Want to kiss Will Miles? I'm like Cupid. We'll make a love connection. I'll shoot you with an arrow. Literally, I want you to die, you fucking faggot. Your teeth are white. Why are all black people's teeth white? Is it because their skin is different? No way. Teeth are yellow. All teeth are white. Nah, hell no.
Me and Akeem, we went on a date too. Well, let me tell you this, we had a third, he was a Jew.
Who is that? Who is this, Ian?
Kim?
I expect you to know who's rapping right now.
I don't know who Kim is, but one thing I will say is whatever this is, it's just a freestyle he did randomly on the show.
Yeah, that's
so
what
this
it is.
Is not
I could tell it's most likely a freestyle, but
here I'll skip. It's 17 minutes. Let me just skip somewhere random. Let's
my butthole.
Jesus, a 17-minute freestyle.
Come, that's what I want to do. I want to come on everybody, including you. I love
Michael drinking sort of like lemonade. Keem, it's time to get laid.
Sit on lemonade.
Guys at the party tonight.
Yeah, I'm
this guy, bro. Every time I want to say like, yo, I wish him luck and I hope like, you know, blah blah blah. Like it's just another new thing.
To give you a reason, want him to die. I know. Every time I feel some empathy.
I would never say that. I won't say that. You know,
no,
I don't.
No empathy from me. I hope cancer takes over. I hope he becomes aggressive.
Christ,
Sorry.
To me, he's just like this is the main thing, right? This is the main thing. He's trying to be funny and he's unfunny, and that bothers me more than anything.
Oh, you don't. So you don't even you sort of respect the attempt, but you feel like he's too ballsy to not be so funny.
I don't know, because I heard you bragging about your takedown. I thought it was trash. You basically just called him a cuck and a gay.
Yeah,
for
but you're
3
an
hours.
apologist. You're a red bar.
No,
Apologist.
I will be honest about comedy.
You are an apologist. No, bro. You're an apologist.
I'm
being an
100. I keep it
You're an
100
apologist.
when it comes to comedy.
You keep
keep
it
it 55th
100.
Street.
I don't yell at anybody for shitting on Red Bar. I say you do what you want to do with your life. You know, when they got bars, I give them bars.
You got 100. You keep it 100 minus your bias, bro. You got bias when it comes to Red Bars a little bit there. It's just there. You can tell. You know what I mean? You can tell. It's there.
Oh yeah,
it's there.
We've all told him for a very long time.
There's no denying it, Ian. It's like dripping off you, bro. Everything that he does, you're like, yeah, but you know, it's a freestyle. Or yeah, but he didn't mean to do it. Somebody got a hold of it and made it viral. Yeah, but it's with
all right, I get it. You're CNN. You just you go with the rumor. You do no research at all. You're like, I don't need any context of facts. We're just gonna say whatever we want to say.
Does this look like breaking points?
You're the guy that did a 3-hour show where you read through the Red Bar Reddit and you're like, we smashed him. Didn't you hear where I called him a cuck? Smashed him.
Bro,
nigga, your vocab is old. Your fucking jokes are weak.
We got funny visuals with it. We
I
had funny videos added to it.
Let's pull it up.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure I don't need to do that. People can do that homework. Exactly. I don't know. It seems like Ian's trying to, bro. He's trying to find any reason to send you to the execution chamber.
He's an apologist, bro. He's an apologist.
Whatever angle Ian has to go at to defend Red Bar, he's gonna take that.
I am more than confident that Red Bar can take care of you, but I'm not trying to warn you about Red Bar.
How's he gonna take care of me? But here's the question: how's he gonna take care of me?
He's one of the nicer guys. Like the people I'm warning you about are like. If you keep going, they're way worse than like the Kiwi Farms guys hang out in his chat. You don't have to fear Red Bar as much as you have to fear like the psychos that kind of flow around.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Right? Like, is this?
You say that, but Uncle Dusty has a grandkid. When CPS shows up and takes that baby away,
that baby
makes it a ward of the state.
First of all, the baby don't live in his house. Number one. Number two, you have to.
You tell me he don't care about the baby?
That's
traumatic. Traumatic to be taken away.
You have to have dirt. You have to have dirt to be afraid of somebody digging dirt. You understand, bro? You have to have dirt. So maybe you
don't. Not on the internet.
Dirty.
They're gonna fucking call a SWAT in there and get your dog shot. I'm just letting you know.
They ain't gonna do shit.
What, for making fun of Red Bar?
No, don't have like what is it? Pride comes before a fall. No, I'm just trying to let you know.
You sound shook. And like you're scared of Red Bar. And you know what?
I don't every time you talk about Red Bar, you should insult him and say, and that goes for his faggot ass chat listening to.
You know what I mean?
His whole chat. Anyone who's ever even thought about listening to Red Bar goes for you too.
This isn't even about Red Bar, because like I say, he's one of the nicer guys. Like he may shit on you.
We heard you, bro.
No, it's his audience.
You goddamn apologist. You're like fucking Himmler. You're like fucking come on, bro.
Listen, someone paid me $500 to go over somebody's divorce paperwork.
Not Tony Hinchcliffe.
To go over their divorce paperwork with their wife and kids. And then their wife and kids were contacted and they were banned from seeing their kids. Do you understand? That's the kind of thing that just happens.
Do you understand
casually?
That ain't going to happen to me.
It's a good cautionary tale, though.
It's a good cautionary tale.
I hope it doesn't. I pray.
I like the heads up. But the apologist work and the fear is not something I dive in. If that's your
I don't like that Ian is going over. I don't like that Ian's discovering you and your friends, the Wiggas, like befriending you to bring you over and then run interference. Like Ian's like the CIA for Red Bar right now.
No.
Like he's taking you out to dinner to be like, so let's talk about this Red Bar stuff. You listen. You don't want to mess with these guys. Like, Ian, shut up. Red Bar fucking stinks. Any sort. I hope they fucking come on his mother.
This is the fake. This is the fake narrative that Lane and Rex are pushing. What happened is Uncle Dusty came at me. Came and gave me a nice little shoulder check. So it's like, what? You want a vibe check? You ready?
When?
He came and tweeted at me his like, hey, look at us shitting on Red Bar. What you think of that, Philip Wave? And then threw a bunch of gifts.
All he was doing was promoting. He don't know you're a fucking you and Red Bar fucking
Our butt buddies.
That's how you promote. You just grab random people and tag them in a takedown.
Bro, do you know how many views, followers, and people I get sometimes from just going into fucking tweet fucking threads or fucking inboxing people? Hey, do you mind checking this out? Bro, he didn't know. He had no idea you were like fucking. I didn't even realize who you were until. Then we started talking again. Then I went back to one of the Red Bar videos I posted, and I noticed you commented on there. And then I think it might not have been you. It might have been the LLC account. But bro, yeah, he wasn't coming in there trying to fucking rub it. Because then you said to him, need attention. And like, he was like, oh, that's
my response to him throwing shit my way was, you need some attention. And is that what you're looking for? You ready for that?
Of course. Why not? What are you online for? Isn't the point of creating content to get attention? And that's what he said to you. And that's what I assume what kind of brought you guys a little closer when he was like, yeah, I do need attention. What do you mean? You know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about? That's what we're here for, right? What are we doing? You want to talk into the ether? You know, what are we here for? We're here for attention. We're here to talk shit. Attention. You want the music to get attention? You want the comedy to get attention? And you can't, you're gonna live your life and base your fucking the way you move in life off
on
whether
Red
or not,
Bar?
Yeah, Red Bar.
Because of Red Bar said so?
Yeah, Red Bar's cult. Because of Red Bar's
because of Red Bar? Fucking Red Bar got you shooken.
Come on, bro. Come in my house, bro. I'll fucking have the pile of cocaine like Scarface, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'll give just the men's out for him.
Yeah,
fucking
come on, bro. And you know what? And like I said, the main thing I'll push more than anything is it doesn't even have to go there, right?
What happened was, even though I took it as a vibe check, when I looked into you, I could see that you were good guys. I could tell that immediately. So rather than fucking fold your wig back,
no, you wouldn't.
Like, let's bring him in.
You wouldn't
Can't do it.
Oh, nigga, you're dead. That's it.
Couldn't.
That's it.
You couldn't.
All right, you're fucking dead, fatty.
We could have had.
No, start writing your fucking eulogy. Start writing your fucking will. I'm gonna fuck you, your wife, your mother, your kids. Uncle Dusty, that grandbaby of yours, he's fucking dead. You hear me?
This is all vibrato. This is not Ian.
I know he's
completely out of character.
I know. I'm just talking shit. But all I was saying is like, it's like I'm saying like, there's a bad neighborhood, and you're like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I like you're Tekashi 6ix9ine. You're like, I'll go in the South.
No. See, I'm not
the
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
South Side is not bullshit.
You
will get your wig
suck my
back.
dick. Try away.
I'm the opposite of Tekashi because I'm fully capable of handling any business that I decide to try to handle.
You weren't fully capable of keeping your hairline.
Don't talk about the former king of New York like
fucking...
that.
You know what I mean? This is what you got to keep in mind, Ian. I think you got a little introspection to look into, right? Because Dust wasn't vibe checking you. So you walked into it. Your bias.
He's feeling insecure.
For Red Bar, your Red Bar bias caused you to almost not be able to connect with a couple of dudes you could probably build with and create good content with because of that fucking cunt that all he does is try to shit on people's content.
And let me tell you, sir, that he is not friends with Red Bar. He has a few delusions. I think they went to high school together. They went to like high school together, and one time like they caught each other doing something weird. I don't know what the lore is.
You got some info on him or some shit.
Yeah. But no, Ian, I don't know what this is. They're not friends. He would build a way deeper and more a beneficial relationship with you and your friends than he ever will build with Red Bar. Ever in his life. In his wildest dreams, Red Bar will never pay attention to Ian in any sort of capacity. Yeah, but he doesn't want to accept that. We've all tried to tell him.
But whether he does or not, that shouldn't matter, right? Because Red Bar should just be able to do what he does and be successful. If he carves out a lane, whether he's not racist and it's with great people, whether he carves out a lane with racist, whatever lane he carves out, I wish him success and I hope he does well, you know? And if you talk as much shit as he does, then there's going to be times where other people are going to do what you do. You know what I mean?
Oh, he'll respond. Trust me.
Where's the drugs? I'm asking. All right.
Right here.
Look like 2 dudes. You got some drugs. I want to tell you, are you drinking out of mugs? Because the wine.
Just saying. I'm just saying, guys. You better watch your fucking necks. You better watch your fucking necks.
You ready for that wax? You ready for these bars, son?
Could you imagine someone saying this to you, sir?
Blade and run it down her face. Make all the blood come out. It's gross.
Are you ready for that, sir? I don't think you are. You're looking shook. You're looking
Oh
like
my
maybe
God,
you're
bro.
dead.
Getting real nervous. You want that blade running down your fat face.
This is the most Red
Ian's-
Bars ever made me laugh. I will say that.
Yeah, Ian's talking about fucking Red Ball like he's fucking Liam Neeson and shit.
Yeah, I
fucking
know
guy.
he does. He
The
really
fucking
is.
guy.
It's his internet daddy. We've called it.
He's like, he has a special set of skills. You better proceed with caution, Mr. Wigger. You better
Do you-
proceed with caution, Mr. Wigger.
Do you know about Red? Like he couldn't make it in the Chicago stand-up scene. So like a true, well, I don't
No,
know.
no,
here we go.
So like a
here's-
true,
here's the apologist.
So like a
He's
true
Red
tryhard,
Ball's
he bought a comedy
neurologist.
club. He became Vinny Brand. You know Vinny Brand at the guy whose daughter dated Anthony Cumia. Vinny Brand. He's not that funny, but he has a tight 15 that he does at his comedy club because he couldn't make it in comedy, so he got a comedy club. Just like Red Bar did. Did Red Bar ever own a comedy club in Chicago? Ian, just answer that with a yes or no. Did Red Bar ever own a comedy club in Chicago?
Own it. He didn't own it. He rented a room and did a show once, twice a week.
Let me be like Rex. Let me be like Rex and spend this entire episode explaining shit, reacting. Yeah, you know, he never wanted to be a comedian. You know what I mean? He never wanted to be a comedian. He just he was a successful radio person, had a lot of comedians on, so he built a club for them, you know what I mean? And he made a record label for them, you know what I mean? And then they turned around and fucked him in the back, you know what I mean? Because comedians are fucking piece of shit.
Rex's voice is like a slightly altered Bill Burr. It kind of sounds like Bill Burr.
That's brittle, dude.
It's brittle, dude. It was brittle, you know what I mean?
No, he was never a comedian. He was always a radio shock jock.
And he just wanted to create a platform.
He had comedians on his show.
I think he
so
tried.
For them,
he tried.
He tried and failed. You don't want to say
tried and failed. Tried and failed.
You can say it, bro. You can say it.
Got discouraged.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. I was boots on the ground.
Roast of the fat wigger? You thought this was the roast of the fat wigger? This is your intervention. Bring everyone else in.
This is intervention 55.
All
right, Lane, get up here. Fucking everybody that wants to shit on me, get all your bitch asses up here. I'll fight all of you at the same time.
I've been an operative, bro. I've been an operative the whole time. They sent the Wigger Navy SEAL, bro. This
is Lane's like fucking wet dream. You know, he tried to trick me into an intervention on Wednesday. He's like, yeah, me and Vinny Beetle want to do a show. You want to jump on? There was no Vinny Beetle. There was never a Vinny Beetle. It was I want to yell at you about the show.
It was a group of your friends and loved ones in an empty room going, Ian, we have to talk to you.
I call it people that need to die. How dare you,
The group of hateables.
When did you guys like what's like the inception of the With Apologies situation?
No, don't change the subject now. You had something to say about Red Bar? Go ahead, get those words out your fucking fat throat.
I love Red Bar, bro. I
know you do.
Wait, first of all, are you skinny even talking about fat shit, or was this?
You're goddamn right I am. I haven't been on camera in 4 fucking years, but
this is fat on fat crime, motherfucker.
You wait till Little Fappy X is on the Real Ass Podcast and nothing but underwear and a squirrel mask. You don't see how fat
I hope so, bro. You know.
Until then, this is what we got.
With all the fucking dick and licking, then he wanted to take me to his apartment. I said I don't want to, so stop fucking parking.
That's just suspect. I don't know what that line meant.
I love that beat too, by the way.
Yeah, that beat's fucking. That's fire.
It's a travesty. He should be put in front of a firing squad for what he did over
God almighty, bro.
Red Bar will survive somehow. Nuclear blast, pancreatic cancer.
I hope he does, though. The truth is, I hope he does. I hope he survives. I hope he.
I have it on good authority. He's dead, Ian. I didn't want to tell you.
And I hope he evolved. I hope he evolved more than.
Let me slightly change the subject since you want to talk about evolved. Anthony Cumia, is he racist?
No. You asked that in the thing last night, and I don't get it. I don't think Anthony Cumia is. I think Cumia is. Oh no, I did respond. Like I think Cumia is just like old school. You know, fucking gritty, you know, a little extra salt on the prejudice at times, like a fucking, you know, but I know so many dudes like that. No, I don't think Cumia is racist. No, I don't.
Helen, get up here. Colin Flaherty, do you know who Colin Flaherty is?
He might be dead too. I heard
he is dead.
No, I don't know.
He's not.
That's
not
fucking
like
Anthony Cumia. Here's the thing: is like you gotta follow Cumia on Twitter because he is racist as Cat
I don't think he's racist.
Racist like a 1940s newspaper. He fucking hates the blacks.
He's always been a right-wing dude, right? And unfortunately, the thing that happened, right, in the past, you know, from going from black president to a Trump type dude, you got the polls. And the way Trump was so polarizing, he polarized people who were right wing. And then in response, he polarized the left wing worse than they've ever been polarized either. So I think he's just gotten more polarized. And the issues he talks about.
So you're honest about black crime?
Well, yeah, I mean,
these blacks are out of control.
These blacks, I mean, the areas are clearly, I mean, certain areas that are definitely out of control, and historically out of control. Now, why that happened, that's a deeper conversation. But, you know, I don't think Kumi is racist. I really don't. I think he's had tons of black dudes that he's loved and been very close to over the years. I could bet you Red Bar, you know, he's one of them guys that tells you about a black guy he worked with. You know what I mean?
Like Will Miles.
Yeah, he's one of them guys.
I'm
I
sure
love black
Red Bar
people.
has a black friend.
Yeah. You can't even say that too straight.
I've got a black friend.
That's mythical.
This is how lost you are. Is Kumia is horrendously racist, and Red Bar, I can understand thinking he's racist, but I promise you he's not. So
Well, I don't really care either way, right? That's the thing, right?
yeah,
Like,
you just
Kumia-
you have hate in your eyes, so you don't care if he is or not. You're CNN.
Look,
You're just here to paint a narrative.
Anthony Cumia is way more racist and way funnier than Red Bar. I just, you know, you got to accept those facts.
The funny is key too, right?
Are going to
So-
believe that, Ian.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe that. Like,
Doesn't
a
funny
lot.
matter? Funny matters too, right? He's funny, regardless.
Way
Kumi's
more funny than Red Bar is, you know, whereas Red Bar comes off hacky and tryhardy,
Yes.
you know. Whereas
Yes.
Anthony Cumia seems organically prejudiced and also funny.
Yes.
It's organically racist.
Where is
What's
he
up,
from?
guys?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
I just had a terrible fucking nightmare that like people were saying Anthony Cumia is racist, and I just woke up yelling.
We'll fucking slit your throat.
So weird, dude.
Fucking social justice warriors.
Ian is trying to minimize, you know, because Ian, aka the Red Bar apologist, is trying to minimize Red Bar's racism by saying Kumi is a racist guy.
The Red Bar
Yeah.
apologist.
Listen,
the
all
guy
right.
with the dick apologist.
Red Bar.
I'll,
That guy.
I'll give you Red Bar's racist if you admit that Kumia is also racist, but Kumia is way worse than Mike is.
I think there's a difference in a way. I don't think either one of them are like. I think Kumia is old. Kumia is from New York, correct?
Yeah, or Long
Okay.
Island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Kumia is old school New York racist, right? And I think Red Bar is like fucking you know, trying to be edgy and like angry, kind of like
Gavin
like,
racist.
Yeah, he's like, meh. You know, he's like, I'm N-word, F-word. I hate N-words and F-words.
That is literally the best Red Bar impression I've ever heard. Yeah, today we're gonna look at Crystalia.
Anthony was almost raped by a Mexican in California, though.
Yeah.
What
He
that
does have some-
the 16-year-old he took back to his bedroom. By the way, you're cool with him being a pedo?
Why he banged a 16-year-old?
Well, hey, no, he almost got raped by like a 40-year-old Mexican, and his dad beat him up in the bushes. But
Listen, I still listen to Michael Jackson. All right, guys.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson had some great fucking hits, dude. And for
This
you
is,
to marginalize that.
I still don't know about Mike. I don't
this,
know about Mike, man.
This is another thing to to be a Red Bar defender.
Oh,
He
God.
married the one girl that he groomed, whereas Kumia is grooming multiple fucking
Well,
children.
he's just better at it. He's
There's
got
a
game.
Yeah, but I
difference.
still watch the Cosby Show. You know, they
Yeah.
Like I love
What
Subway.
am I gonna do?
Meatball subs from Subway.
They
They're
lived in
fucking
brownstones.
great
I mean-
lunches.
There's a
mean,
massive
this is-
difference between marrying your chick and just grooming children.
Well,
So
I
what
don't
did
know.
Jared do wrong, anyways? I mean, he didn't touch
He
any
lost all
kids.
that weight. I mean,
Yeah, he was an inspiration. He stopped more deaths than he did cause. You know.
That's a very good
Yeah.
point.
He
fella.
saved more people than vaccines.
Whoa,
Whoa! Let's not go there, buddy.
All right, here goes the algorithm. Now,
Yeah, now
Here
I'm
goes
getting
the
down.
it's over.
I'll tell you another thing about Dr. Fauci.
Yo, fuck, let's go, Brandon. Let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. You gotta kill it now. Now, but is there creepy shit with Kumia too? With young chicks and shit? Is that
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
go find the channel Beige Frequency. and he has like a 13-hour documentary about it. Just
He might have
just go
slept with
sit
Bobo's
back and
sister.
enjoy.
He might have
A
slept with Bobo's
retarded guy's sister.
Cause I was really trying to tell him about Kyle. You know, I was trying to like. I was rewatching like my own
Kyle
description
Rittenhouse,
of
white
Kyle.
supremacist. Yeah,
Well, that Kyle too, but
Okay.
but the
I
cooler
like big
Kyle,
boobs,
the
big butts.
somehow only cooler Kyle than that Kyle.
Oh,
How
Sam.
yeah, would you describe Kyle like that? Because everything I was describing him as, it just sounded so lame, and like he was even like, I don't know if I like this guy. It sounds kind of lame, boring.
Like a unique dude.
Yeah, the unique guy we were talking about.
Unique,
Oh, no.
I mean,
He sounds
slurs
entertaining.
and gets drunk and beat up by his baby mama's mom. It's
Yeah, I'm
pretty-
niggas
it's a
jealous
pretty-
because you ain't got no sub, no views. Hey, I gotta slide out. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me be
Yo,
up here.
Ian, much love, brother.
See ya,
Always
Mr.
love.
Ian.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah.
wait, what's your name again, buddy? I don't even know your name. Just I don't want to call you Wigga.
Well, either Focus or Cliff. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Either one.
do a plug for your thing right now. I'm gonna move on with the show, but I'm glad that you came on. I got
Yeah,
you,
absolutely, bro. Much love to you.
Give the plug.
All right, so you can connect with me on every social media. Go to citydon'tsleep.com. That's the website. You'll have a link to everything. The website, the comedy podcast is the original Wiggers. We go live every Wednesday. We say 9, usually ends up being around 9:30 because it's hard for a Wigger. You know how it goes. You know, that's on the
Wigger time.
Yeah, on Wigger time. You know what I mean? We're always late. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's on my YouTube, Focus CDS, and then like I said, citydon'tsleep.com.
Somebody drop a link in chat for this guy for his channel.
Yeah, so we'll finally go drop.
Well, we'll drop a link.
I appreciate you. At Whitest Guy on Instagram, also. That's the comedy Instagram.
Hell yeah, Instagram's important. I'll find
much love,
Peace.
bro. Connect
later,
with
brother.
Me. I'll follow you everywhere. I'll support you. Let's
fuck with y'all
connect.
stream. I'll come fuck with y'all
It was
stream.
fun.
Let's connect the dots, my brother. Much love, man.
Peace, homie.
Peace.
Later, dude. Finally, that guy's. Oh God, he's so gay. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I don't.
That guy,
I think
he's
funny.
a good
I don't
sport.
know.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's a good sport, and he was busting Ani and pretty good. So I just appreciate it. I just didn't know what to like. I don't know his like. I got some clips here, and I just don't like. I feel like embarrassed showing other people the clips.
Right, I know what you mean. Like, oh, this is what you guys do. This is what you guys want.
Well, it's just like it's kind of political, and I'm like looking around, going like, I don't want to pull up political. This guy might be a little bit more left leaning. You're left leaning, but I don't want to get into a.
The first thing I went.
I don't want to break out into it. I don't want to look like Tim Pool going. No, you know what? You are that guy. You are that guy. You fucking fight me, Cosmic.
Next thing you know, you're getting swatted a week
I
later.
want to make fun of Dr. Fauci just a little bit. Jesus Christ. No, I don't know. They seem like good sports. I might have made a mistake. He should have stayed with us and did some commentary.
Oh, that's all right.
I made a mistake.
It's slow increments, you know. You gotta build up the audience more.
Yeah, Ian literally just booked him on my show so they can argue about Red Bar. Right? This was the Red Bar hour on my show, and it's like, oh yeah, all right.
Well, now it's about to be the Fauci show.
Well, it's
no,
it's not going to be the Fauci show. There's this one I had. You know what's so funny is I got the Rand Paul like back and forth with Fauci, and I saved it for later because I go, this is not really funny. This is almost like real Revenge of the Sith, like when they just watch a Tucker Carlson, they just watch a full Tucker Carlson segment.
Yeah,
it's kind of feel whenever, unless it's Ted Cruz really acting wild. But you know what? Luckily, Helen, I got an artist representation of the Fauci and Rand Paul back and forth. Do you want to check it out with me?
I would love to see that.
I think you know how this is going to go.
Idea that a government official like yourself would claim to represent science is quite dangerous. A planner who believes he is to an arrogance that justifies in his mind using government resources to smear and to destroy the reputations.
You know, that kind of reminds me of a Indian doctor.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Sanjay Gupta a little bit. So did you see that, Helen? Did you see?
I did watch
Fauci?
what you were posted.
Yeah,
they really
pulled a Laura Perplex. My kids don't deserve to be obstructed in their life. You are breeding violence against me. Like, you know, you have lost an argument when you're doing that, right? Like, that's not a legit. Like, instead of just arguing back with him, you went to like, why is this guy going after my wife and kids? You know who else did it? Oh, I don't know. I feel like, hold on.
I feel like dunking on Fauci is kind of old now, though, too.
Yeah, he's changed his
Obviously,
name. Like
I'm a little
3 times.
biased, but like,
Tony
you know what I mean? It's
Fauci.
like, yeah, you know, it's one point we're like, all right, well, you know, yeah, Fauci's a faggot.
Well,
Like,
it's Rand Paul's job to fucking dunk on.
is it though? I get it.
Well, on the council, when he's on the council.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only clips I see of him as of the last like 6-8 months or so.
Well,
Like,
it's
that's
the
just
same
the only
thing
viral clips.
It's the same thing whenever I see Ted Cruz talking to like Mark Zuckerberg or one of the this is like the topic that they're known for because he's a doctor and people. That's another reason why his clips get played over when just some congressman from Idaho goes, so do you not believe in God when you mandate vaccines? Like, that guy is not going to get any airplay on Fox News.
Right.
But when Dr. Rand Paul goes up there, eye surgeons, he's not a virologist. He does some basic bitch beta doctor work or, operates on eyeballs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some weak ass shit.
We need Bill O'Reilly back. Bill O'Reilly would be the guy who
like
would
a
play.
YouTube thing. He does like a
Does
YouTube
he?
thing that's bro, but it's that thing where he doesn't have makeup anymore and he doesn't have like a studio.
He's like an old man.
So he just looks like a sad old man. Hold on. Now, did you see this? So this is just a small segment, nothing really in this clip, but I'm just with Dr. Fauci going full blown fucking lore perplex. So here's like another internet is seeping into real life moment for me. Did you hear about what AOC said?
No, my girlfriend?
Yeah, your girl AOC. Oh, I don't know.
What'd she
Let's
say?
just watch this video. I saved it.
She didn't find out about Greta, did she?
I think it was something she tweeted out that was kind of ridiculous. No, not about Greta. Please.
Okay, good.
We're not gonna let them know about each other. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. Okay, so this is a clip of AOC at a dinner party or something in Florida because all the politicians vacation to Florida because it's like the one place you can go to like a dinner party and not have a mask on. So here's the latest picture of AOC without a mask.
Wasn't this a couple of months ago?
No, this was like last week, I think.
Was it? Okay. I felt like this is the second one then of her.
Yeah. Well, she might have done it twice. So they're just making fun of her. And then
is this the Aussie Skynet fucking whatever it is? The Aussie, because dude, there's this Aussie channel that's just like pretty much Fox News, like just slam dunks on anything leftist, and it's all Aussie. It's like Sky Australia or some shit. Have you seen that? I'm sure you've seen that one. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird to me.
I didn't see that one though. Oh yeah, so she caught COVID when she came back.
Oh no.
Do they just get to it? That's why I hate all videos. That's why I hate all YouTube videos. Well, I'm not gonna find it. Fuck it. AOC eventually, she said it. She said it before, and now she's saying it again, where she's doing the classic like, everybody wants to just have sex with me, sweaty. Maybe if these right-wing incels would go get some, they might not be so angry. Like she's done it.
Hell
again.
yeah, dude!
Like,
she's taking on the Molly Golightly your incels thing.
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's Starlight.
I love
AOC. Incels over there.
I love it. She's calling everybody 180.
Mersh described Naklo as a high-profile incel. I don't know why, but just that phrase, and not directed at Naklo, but just the phrase itself, high-profile incel, is funny to me.
I do gotta say, I mentioned in a voice chat in private a little bit ago. What the fuck?
Go ahead. I brought some.
Oh, sorry. My nana, 96-year-old nana, she got the Rona. And we were getting the eulogies ready. We were getting the funeral, the casket picked out.
Yeah.
We were getting the hole dug up in the backyard. And I was gonna feel a type of way, about talking about this sort of stuff if she had died from it. I would have been like, all right, well, they already know my stance, but now my nana died from it, and I'd be like, I don't even want to partake in these conversations anymore.
Yeah.
But as a fair, true liberal that I am, it's perfectly fine.
She's fine.
Good. She's fine. She's good. She was sick. She had a bad, really throat on fire. You know,
Was it
coughing and stuff.
COVID?
Yeah, it was COVID. She tested positive. Everyone in the house tested positive. But she was. I will say this too. Also, I will say this too. She was vaccinated. And I'd like to think that is what made the difference for someone who's 96.
Well, Ellen,
you know what I'm saying?
Ellen, let's come back to reality. So in reality, there's somebody who came to the stream. Iron Flower, what's going on with you, buddy?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
What's up, Iron Flower?
How's it going, Mose?
What's going on, brother?
Who are you?
It's Iron Flower. Do you remember Iron Flower?
No, I don't.
It's that guy, like, good. Tell him who you are, Iron Flower. I remember who you are, but for him in the audience.
I'm that guy that...
Is he the midget? Wait.
Yes.
Oh, the midget guy, right? Wait, is he?
Yeah, I love you, bro.
Okay, what's going on? Sorry. See, I'm treating you like a stranger. You gotta let me know who you are. I couldn't even recognize you. I'm sorry. You look taller. My bad, dude.
I could tell just by his voice. He's got that little man voice. I could tell. I actually wasn't sure if it was him or not.
Helen,
You had a different name before, didn't you, Iron Flower?
Yeah, I skipped YouTube's like horrors. Is that a joke? Because I think it is. Yeah.
No, you just you skip through the forest of YouTube, just trying to look for friends.
Looking for that lucky pot of gold.
Oh no, I did not mean for that. That's Helen's fucking had to add that in.
No, I like this guy. This guy's cool. He's funny. He rolls his punches.
Now,
Yeah,
Helen,
I'm glad you guys are back. I haven't seen you in a while, man.
I took a little bit of a break, man. I'm glad you held on. I'm glad you saw it. Did you get a notification or did you just open up YouTube and see it?
Both. I subscribed, hit the stupid shit, and
he's really some guy in Discord. He's really fucking one of Pod Awful's like fans just in Discord. Yeah, his minions in our Discord just lurking. Saw the link. He's like,
you're right, but I'm not part of no one of your group.
Okay.
I just wanted to say hi, man.
No problem.
Hey,
Helen,
happy
you see
New
what's
Year,
going on
bro.
in the stream, Helen?
I do. I see it. Cows.
So how does this make you feel?
I mean, I like cows. I can't really have milk, but I like milkshakes.
But do you know?
Is this Neuralink?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, what is this? How does this make you feel, Ellen? Tell me about
it.
Dude,
Dude, this is cool as fuck because you can read the cow's brain, and that's what I've been waiting for technology to be able to
You were waiting for cow brains to be read? Is that really, that's like what you were holding on to, Helen?
Yeah, dude, because not only that, but you know it's going to cure cow blindness. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's going to cure cow blindness. It lets them, like heal their brain waves to heal, like, pain and shit like that, dude. I'm a human or animal rights activist, so I'm all for this.
Can I interject?
We basically cleared like deafness, right? With like the cochlear implants or whatever. Like we can make most people like hear pretty good, unless they don't develop, a cavity.
Unless they're retarded.
Can I talk about the cows wearing VR sets?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. We want to hear your take.
How do you feel? Yeah.
All right. Have you guys used VR sets before? Even the fake ones where you put your phone and snap it in and slap it to your head?
I have actually.
I've used a real one before. I've used a real one before. My cousin.
So it's like stereo, like if you put the cows, if you're using 2 VR cow sets on a cow, they're both going to be looking at the left channel, or it's not. And how do you even focus that? I think the cow's gonna go crazy.
You think the cow can't really see what's really going on because of the way their sight works? I don't think
the people that are putting on the VR sets can adjust the focus and the aperture ratio correctly to make it a field.
I don't think these are actually VR sets, Nexus. Well, I understand it's like that, but I think these are more like to scan the brainwaves, right?
Well, you want to listen to the clip?
Yeah, let's actually hear what this does.
Yeah, see what the clip is saying. This is inside.
It's a pasture view.
All right, yeah. Let's see what this is all
about. Can we drink on your channel?
Science, you crazy.
You be crazy. You be wilding.
Y'all hear it, right?
Yes. The sweet sounds of a dairy plant. You may not have been to the metaverse yet, but these cows are already working there. Turkish cattle breeder Izzet Koçak outfitted his animals with virtual reality glasses to simulate.
God damn it, Mark Zuckerberg.
Vast pastures.
That's awesome.
Came out here and put this shit on my cow again.
In other words,
it's just Mark Zuckerberg sneaking into cow pastures and just hooking up random cows and testing them. This isn't fucking professional, Mark.
Izzet says the cows feel more relaxed and are able to produce more milk because they feel like they're actually in a pasture instead of a sterile man-made facility. The VR glasses
that's pretty
have been
dope.
specially made for the bovines.
But they can't. They're using a headset for straight doing people on cows. They can't.
I think they have it specialized probably.
Well,
I mean,
I
they're
don't know if you guys
scientists, bro. They
noticed,
know how
but
cows can see. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they're using two VR headsets at once right now.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah,
is that
it's
two
VR headsets.
Dude, that just is like for like a 360 and extra like a 720 or whatever. Like that's dope. Imagine if you were at work in an office all day long and then you got to like be on a green pasture doing your office work. You'd have more productivity. These guys know what they're doing.
Izzet says he came up with the idea while trying to produce more milk to compete with.
Who was first guy to put VR headset on a cow? What was he thinking?
The headset.
He was trying to play Call of Duty with the cow. It's ridiculous.
Were originally tested out in Russia before Izzet got his hands on them. He says they've been such a success, he's ordering 10 more for his herd.
No, I will say this too. As much as I like this idea, I don't really see any difference in like I don't see this cow turning into Pac-Man just fucking really fast grazing quicker. Like it just looks like they're doing the same job still.
If the cow is in a better emotional state and these images are invoking relaxing
goes longer or something.
State, yeah, they milk more. And if there's more, if you're producing more milk out of your yield, then that on paper, you know what I'm saying? Like any business, if it's
how much more milk though, bro? Like how much more?
I don't know. We're not farmers. We're not farmers. We don't know the difference between a happy cow.
How much does a VR set cost?
I have no. I don't even.
Well, I'm in California, dude. So happy cows come from California. I know about happy cows, and I'm not sure if
TV.
Yeah, how much are these expensive VR sets they're putting on these cows?
Yeah, can I get one of these exact ones that were on these cows?
Yeah, can I get one after the experiment?
The beginning of
try the meta milk
movement.
The meta milk. I want to try that
Inside
too.
Edition Digital. I'm Stephanie Officer.
That's gonna be a brand too soon. That's what it's gonna be. It's instead of grass-fed cows or whatever, it's gonna be like virtual reality fed cows or
the meta milk.
Virtual reality grazing cows.
Mr. Roos Dog. Wait a minute, it might not be Ross. Who is this?
Yo, I came here to say hello to my little friend.
Hey.
I don't think he meant you.
Little on it.
What's up, man? How you been?
Ross, do you have a VR headset?
Do you have a cow?
I do. It's called Eyeballs.
See, you
Eyeballs. That's so fucking outdated, dude.
That's so 1900s.
What's the point of virtual reality? So what? So you can see stuff.
So you can
that
get some
exists,
pussy.
but you can pretend you're like a cartoon character at the same time.
You could live next to Snoop Dogg.
I had this, my cousin had one, and he had this game where basically you're moving through space. And then you can move down towards like a planet.
Asteroids?
Yeah, kind of like no, but really kind of like a fancy ass asteroids. Yeah. Anyway, so I got closer to like this like rock thing that I could land on. And I remember looking down, and I remember it gave me that feeling you get on a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? In your stomach,
inertia or whatever that thing is. Yeah.
Yeah, you get that little drip of dopamine going. Ooh, god damn it! I was like, God, how is this working on me?
Your wee shake a little bit.
Yeah, your balls goes up and touches your fucking neck.
Your balls, they hug the shaft.
That is a weird feeling. Like when I was first ever on like that, it's like this big school bus that goes left to right.
Canadian retard.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Hey, Doc.
You're a retarded faggot.
What are you upset about tonight? What's got you?
No, it's me, Rex.
What's got you in your syrup?
In your syrup.
You're talking to Rex here.
We know. Good one.
It's just too hard. I don't know. I mean, listen, I can't. Maybe I need to get a VR headset and watch some porn. Maybe I'll feel different about the metaverse.
I'm still saying when the metaverse comes out, it's going to be fucking. I'm gonna be one of the first. I don't care if it's $2,000. I gotta pay $2,000 tomorrow for my fucking car. I'm very upset. I've been talking to Ross about it and some other people. I tried to talk to you and Bellin about it, and you guys like, what? I was like, all right, thanks for the emotional support, faggots. But
nah, you're good with it. You got it. You got
I do.
it.
I was just very upset. It went from 1425. I found it's another 500 there.
Why do you think they call me Moped Cause? Nothing on that moped costs more than $2,000.
I just get a brand new
never
version.
have to. I could buy a better moped for $2,000. I mean, why would I? I would never conceive of spending $2,000.
But still, when it comes out, metaverse is going to be the thing that I guarantee. If we're doing this in 10 years, that's going to be where the sponsorship ads are, and where all the cool shit. Like that's going to be the future of podcasts. You're going to have real interaction with your fans, and people you're going to be trying not to get doxxed on the metaverse. Like, dude, don't put out my fucking address on the metaverse. Fucking.
I live next to Snoop Dogg, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have a joke.
What's your joke, buddy?
Nothing ever gets deleted from the internet, right?
Okay.
That's right. That's what I've heard.
Where's the MySpace pictures?
Oh,
we could find it. I think my MySpace.
You know what? No, dude, I've tried searching for my old MySpace before. I can't find it. I think they really did delete all those because I would have loved to have that. That would be great. Pull up the emo old dude. MySpace was cool because it was the first thing where we all learned about basic,
HTML code, man.
HTML code.
Yeah. You really had to be your own little decoder. You had to
It was mostly copy paste, but it was you still got to learn about where to place it and all the different things you can do and changing the colors. It was pretty dope. And embedding links.
Color palette.
Nothing ever is going to happen.
Yeah.
Ever again. That was too open, too free. Too many hats.
But that's a good joke.
It's gonna come back like the XFL. That shit was dope. MySpace, your top 10 and shit was fucking dope.
Aren't they supposed to be coming back with that?
Yeah,
MySpace really
gave
was.
you Tom. So as soon as you join, you're like, man, I gotta find some friends, and it was like, oh shit.
We had
Tom.
no comments.
I'm not a friend.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. One second. Hey, Hostbusters.
No, it's Rax.
Oh, I'm back.
No, it's me, Rax.
Never mind him. He's a faggot. Did you hear him scrumble for his phone? His fat fingers reaching through his pockets. What did you go into your chip bag to get to me? Your Sunkiss bag or your Sun chip bag? You fucking fat boy.
I still feel like he's Canadian. I don't know why.
Tighten your shit up. Nah, he has a stupid.
I like how he's like, no, I'm gonna show everyone I'm the guy who's got the confidence. I'm gonna go up and say something to these guys. But all he had to fucking hang on was, no, it's me, Rex. Rex, me. See, Ninja Turtle avatar, it's me, Rex. You're a fucking pussy. These guys hate that we just pick everything they do apart.
It's too hard.
Damn, how do you figure that shit out again? Sips his Triaminic. Back to the drawing board.
Foiled again.
That's all that is. I mean, it's like if I was like, you know what? Oh, this one stream is live. I'm going to go up there. There's 10 of those people. They hate us. I'm going to show them what's up. But all I have planned is just be like, hey, I'm Bill. Yeah, it's me, Bill.
It's me, Bill.
Hey, it's me,
I'm
Bill.
mad. I'm Bill.
Yeah, and I leave and go back to 5 people in Discord, and they're like, oh, Pug's in there. Oh, fuck good shit, mate. Oh. Fucking faggot. Poon's jerking off. I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
I just want to say, to close out on this
all
metaverse, if anyone legitimately knows where you can buy property in the metaverse, if there's a link you can send me.
Shut up. You're going to be cutting grass in the metaverse. I hope you're the first hobo in the metaverse.
I might be, but I'm going to be in the metaverse. So you don't understand.
He's not going to be able to handle fame and fortune in the metaverse and just end up fucking a crackhead.
Hey, I have this really important thing I need to talk about. I'm selling an IFC.
Wood paneling? It's outdated. Go ahead.
It's an IFC.
What?
Don't screenshot it because it's an IFC. Okay.
It's a what?
NFT. An NFT?
NFT, yeah.
I was like, ISP.
He called it ISP. It's internet service provider. He had an internet service provider to get you on.
Yeah, but what is it with those NFTs, man?
Well, you gotta.
What's the deal with NFTs?
Oh shit, Helen, he's got your cat.
Oh, bro.
He stole your cat.
Oh, you got my cat?
You got a cat.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, dude, that kind of almost looks like my cat.
That's a giant cat. Oh wait,
that is a fat ass cat.
No, it's a kitten.
Telling you
It's
that,
only
folks.
2 weeks old. That was a hamster, actually.
You know what, guys? Speaking of cats, this is no way. I found the perfect when Stupid Ian was talking to that guy. I found the perfect moment, and I don't know how old this is, but did you see this interview, Helen, with Shane Gillis with this bitch with the collar on eating dog food?
I did.
Like,
I'm pretty sure I showed you it.
Okay, yeah. Should we?
I told Naklo that's my clip channel, and he believed me. I'm like, yeah, it's my
It's
clip
so
channel.
forgettable, Helen. It's not your fault.
If it's Shane Gillis, I posted it. You know what I'm saying? I love Shane Gillis, and you can't say that's not a funny interview. Like that's kind of like an endearing, funny interview.
No, I just want to watch the part where they throw food in their mouth. I can't find it now though.
I think it was at how long's the clip?
It's 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's around like the 4-minute 45-second mark.
I feel like that's why I had it queued up, but then Ian was like, "Can you pull up a red bar freestyle?" He couldn't even contain himself. Really, he couldn't contain himself. He was in on the red bar clip. I can't find it. It's somewhere.
I wanted to watch them fight, but Ian kept punking to him. He kept like changing his mood.
No, that guy's cool. That's one of the best people Ian's found in a long time.
Well, no, a fun fight though. It's just Ian.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be like.
Right.
Well, I mean, he will say like, "I'll fuck your mother and rape her and shit," but it's all fun when Ian says it. He'll giggle at the end to let you know.
I'm glad we're indoctrinating people into like this retarded universe of.
I'll be honest about that dude. He's all right, but the whole come up here with the like, I am Bill. What's his name on Twitter and Instagram? Come find me. Dumb gay shit in his name, like, bro.
Well, he's
chill
not.
out.
He's
Don't
not
talk about
used
views
to.
And shit.
Right. But he's just trying to. He doesn't. Trust me, dude. He's gonna adapt.
Coach Eli taught us, don't try to be bigger than yourself.
That is Coach Eli is our mentor.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to be bigger than he is.
He's not really though. I mean, if you talk with him, he knows. He's straight up like, no, we get like 5 viewers.
No, trust me, all us outsiders saw it as like, all right, they're trying.
But that's
because
we've been doing this with, you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
I didn't watch With Apologies. You watch With Apologies? I didn't watch the original interview with the Wiggas and With Apologies, so I have no.
That was just Uncle Dusty, but yeah, last night we were talking with him for like an hour and a half.
I have no notion of him before. He just showed up in my backstage.
Yeah, he's cool. Him and Uncle Dusty, they do their own little channel. They cover like all the same shit we kind of cover.
No,
like, they do the same thing we do.
I think they are cool, but they're like trying to be a little bigger than they are. Like tone it down a little bit. Like they're the type that'll come out and be like, "Yo, hate is gonna hate, yo," shit like that. Like don't just guys stop.
I know what you're saying because there's a certain nuance that they're missing a little bit when they talk about.
I'm from New York too. Chill out, bro.
It's a little bit internet, but it's just like that boomer thing. Like, yeah, we get, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, we're too big for our head. It's just like, yeah, we got a 5 fan, base, and we're glad you're networking, and maybe we can bust balls with you. You bust balls with. It's like, no, it's just you don't have to say that part. Like it's just what we do. Like it's like a real recognized real
Have
sort
you
of
ever
thing.
heard fake it till you make it, Ross? They do in business all the time.
Yeah,
you pretend like you're more legit.
Fake business.
You're either entertaining and people listen, or you're not. Doesn't matter what kind of fake image you put on.
Oh yeah,
you might have little small gains at times, but overall. You won't.
Well, I went up there and I said, find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at your local library. Also, DM59 is the backup clip channel. I'm only doing that because I was making fun of Morning Zoo Radio when I first.
I'll just say I'm bigger than this guy, and my Twitter's been shut down for 6 months because I don't just verify my phone number.
Well, our Reddit guy
could have been chatting to Luis Gomez this whole time making plans, but I'll get to him.
Our Twitter.
Tell your girl to turn off that damn music when she's making a sandwich. Always with her. Slap that bitch.
Always with the music. It's fucking, what is this, Thursday night?
Sounds like Wizard of Oz.
They can't be too drunk or they'd both be in the frame loud as shit right now.
Did we cover that saying Z clip, Cause?
Which one?
The one where they're just nasty making out, and it's just made me very uncomfortable watching it. I don't know if we covered it.
Gross.
Let me go look for Ghetto Love because I think that's the only
Ghetto
place
Love.
I know it on YouTube because I've seen it only on Discord.
Rex
Not
has
on
it.
Discord. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought it was Ian. It's one of either Rex or
easiest
Ian.
channel to
Two people
find.
It was
have I
Rex.
think.
Yeah.
I have to go through my subscriptions real fast.
I
Hold
think
on.
Philip Wave might have it too. A different
And then
version.
I don't know how you guys felt about it. I don't think I've ever seen Kyle like actually make it. I've seen him maybe do like a kiss
I wasn't
before, like a
shocked.
quick
It's just
kiss.
gross.
Yeah, it was just it made me very uncomfortable. Like it was just like, like I don't know who I feel more ill for, like Dez or
Did
Kyle.
she blow him?
There's rumor. There's
That's
tell.
what it
rumor.
looked like. Like she blew him.
I
and was
watched
popped
it
her
in
head
like
up.
slow-mo frames and
your
like kept
pussy's
repeating
stupid.
it, and I watched it for like a good 30 minutes.
Jerked
I didn't
off,
see
yeah,
any
we know.
yeah. No, I didn't see any real head bobbing or anything like that. Her head does go down, but she's talking while she's doing it. It doesn't look like she has something in her mouth. So, but it wouldn't surprise me either way. Would have been great if she just blew him and Kyle's too drunk to stop her, and it's got it on
Who the
camera
fuck
and he loses
watches
his
that
channel.
shit still.
Dude, people do.
don't know.
I chopped in earlier, and it's just him. Like it's mostly just him playing clips and not saying anything over it now, until like the clips come like a
Yeah.
30-minute clips over, and then he'll say something like 2 sentences and go to the next clip. And there was 5 likes, and it was streaming for an hour, and it was like 50 people in there. So it's just it really is just doing full watching. Like everyone in there is just there to, just get a giggle out of them.
How does Hosty feel that like he's just as dumb as science is, but he kind of plateaued.
Host,
at,
how does that make you feel, faggot?
4 live viewers.
Listen
He's
to him
got
scramble
4
for the
hate
phone.
watchers
There you
forever.
go.
Scrambling for the phone is the best part. Is he's scrambling.
Like,
for the
what's the
phone.
worst thing to be? A fucking 1, a fool, but 2, a fool that can't even get hate watchers. There's nothing worse than that. I mean, you literally lack any sort of fucking talent whatsoever.
Yeah, you should have more people enjoying you than hating you. But
Some
sometimes
people
it
can
go
get
the
a
other
bunch of views who are a fool because we elevate them, we add to it to make it entertaining, like a Rev. But like a David Walsh or a Hostbuster, what are you gonna do with them? What's the point?
Well, it's even that thing that's like, I don't even care to show you these
There's nothing
people
to work off.
It's not gonna really catch on. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Sam is only there as like a replacement Poon Handler stream. You know what I'm saying? It's the guy who's gonna be on for 12 hours and you can jump on there on
Conglomerate
Tuesday.
the fools.
Yeah, that's the only reason why Sam has any traction. If Sam had to get on and do a show for 2 hours, you have no views. You would also have no panel guests or anybody who knew of him.
It might as well just be a Discord 24/7 voice chat.
Now, guys, this clip is 2 minutes and 21 seconds, and we're gonna endure through
every loving second of it.
Men, Valentine's is on its way. Wait a minute, what's that? Hold on, whoa! Did Des fall through Des fell through the floor, Ross? I don't know if you saw that, but she was standing there, and then the floor gave out, and she
I
was
see
like,
a thirsty for view. I see a thirsty for his 5th viewer Hostbuster up there. No shot.
yeah, he needs it. He's desperate for
Be
it.
careful, you might hit 7 one day.
Yeah. What happens when you're gonna hit 7, Host?
I'm gonna.
Might be a new
Just sitting
favorite bet.
backstage hanging out.
Yeah, enjoying the show. So notice Dez comes creeping into the picture.
Does she just get stuck in the floor with her head on the by his knees?
It's so aggressive.
Why is it's aggressive, drunk,
it's like
sloppy
2
bar
walruses.
makeout.
It really is 2
It
walruses
really
going
is just
down.
animals. Disgusting
This makes me
fucking
think
creatures.
humans are animals. This video makes me think humans definitely are animals. Like, we're not special.
Why hasn't anyone made some like edits?
But
of this?
science,
I like when my
science
tongue
is
goes
thinking
between his
about
gaps.
cigarettes right now. He's picturing 2 Newports in his head to get a boner. And Dez is thinking about chips. Hosty's jerking off backstage.
What was the chat saying during this? I wish that's what I want to know. What was the chat saying?
They were all saying, who's HB?
like
I
how
was gonna
Kyle
make
has
the
his cigarette in
HPV
his
joke.
hand.
Okay.
It
What was
really
this
is
Cup of
like
Discord
Animal
guy
Planet.
just playing? I thought he was playing like porn at first, but
It's just Animal Planet footage, guys. I just don't know what to tell you.
Yep, and Hosty. Just
Ed Hosey's just joking.
and Hosty very upset he's muted. Like if Hosty wasn't there, they might have just kept going. They might have just started fucking, but Hosty had to distract him. We could have got the greatest clip ever.
Hosty should come up and give us all advice on how to be funny and entertaining and get more viewers. Right?
Hosty, funny, go.
All right.
You.
Teach us.
First thing you got to do is.
Host, you already lost me. I'm gonna be honest with you. You already lost me. Go. What are you? Kyle was saying something. Kyle muttered something into the mic. Gosh, please.
He said. Yeah, the Indone stupid.
I can't make it any louder.
At my dick.
Unmute me, you fucking retarded faggot.
He's bad. He's muted. He's bad. He's muted.
You hear me?
All Rex says is faggot.
Host, how do you feel about people not caring about your opinion? Go ahead.
I think they're retarded faggots.
That's a good answer, Host. They're faggots.
Yeah. So what is the top?
You got muted on there too. Oh, the last thing Kyle was like, "Could I just not hear this kvetcher in my ear? Fucking annoying me."
I never realized people were saying beta back to me because I was a fool. Really thought it was cool. Beta.
Beta.
It wasn't very alpha, but that move.
I just love how they go around crying like Rex only knows 2 words of faggot or retard, and then he's literally up there like, unmute me, faggot retard.
Well,
you have no shame whatsoever.
No.
You get high on kids' cough medicine that you find at the fucking drugstore, whatever you can get. Actifed,
that is pretty
Sudafed,
rad, dude. That's pretty cool.
Triaminic.
Everyone I know who does that's a winner.
That's what you do. That's not what we do. Not me anyway.
Well,
like, come up here and say any fucking dumb shit you want. You're addicted to kids' cough medicine. You're a fucking fat loser pretending to skateboard.
I saw some cool skateboarding clips.
This guy knows what I'm talking about.
What's going on, Flower?
My girlfriend's yelling at me because she's tripping out, thinking that you can hear her yell at me when I'm.
No, you muted.
Is Iron Flower your footstool gang name?
Well, no, it's actually a flower that we used back in the day.
Doesn't he look like little David Walsh? Like a little David Walsh clone that messed up. They didn't have enough DNA.
He's smarter though.
Yeah,
it's like the smarter,
he's
but
smarter.
The physical attributes didn't come, but he's smarter.
Got all the brain juice. I like it.
We love you, Iron Flower. You're a good guy. You always roll with the punches. I really appreciate that.
You never freak out and call people fags and start doxing people and getting emotional. Go ahead, host. Get emotional for us real fast.
I have a question.
Oh, God. I'm
Nobody
sure it was
cares.
shit. I'm
Not
sure
even on
it
your
was
own
dog shit,
stream.
sir.
Your own audience doesn't care.
I'm upset that I know you have a question now. That's the issue. Like, yeah, I knew it was. Now I have to think about how garbage your question probably was. It's fucking disappointing, host. You really have been the biggest disappointment of like the last year, for sure.
Yeah.
But some people saw it coming. I don't know.
I know you watch
Ever
that
DM me
Lackluster
begging
channel,
me
right?
to collab with him on Red Bar documentaries and shit. Fucking retard.
Did you watch that Lackluster channel? Because you used to watch Audit the Audit, right? Because the Lackluster channel is like the new Audit the Audit. He's the, he's kind of does more videos and content. Anyway, I saw a video earlier. I don't know why, the worst person in 2022, and it says old judge lady, and it's this man literally dying of cancer, just wheezing and wheezing on the Zoom call because he didn't trim his bushes in his front yard. And she's just berating him like, you should be ashamed of yourself. And you hear like the ventilator, like, like he's just gasping for air. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. He's like, I am very sick. I'm an Indian man. I have cancer. I cannot have the strength to get up. It's like, well, if I could, I'd put you in jail for this. And there's like a 10,000 petition already trying to get rid of her. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this lady just almost tried to throw this guy in jail. He's got cancer. He's dying. He's bedridden.
People are on edge right now.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a judge. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor. It doesn't matter. Did you see the pilot meltdown, Helen?
No.
Oh, let's play it. It's only 2 minutes. I really didn't get much of it. I just heard some people talking about it. So I was like, well, maybe we'll go in cold with it. This is people. This doesn't matter if you're a judge. Everyone's kind of feeling erratic right now. Don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions, as my mentor Donna once said.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Now I feel like this pilot maybe committed that sin of making some irrational decisions that last forever on some temporary emotions. Another Inside Edition.
Okay, if you don't feel safe, get off the airplane.
This is your captain speaking, but never like this.
I'll stop and we'll fly the airplane. Don't worry, I'm going to let my co-pilot fly it. He's a man.
Jeez,
thank you. Maybe that's all I wanted.
I was thinking it, but you said it, man. I was thinking it, but you.
Somebody complained that I made a misogynistic joke as she's walking by, or what? Like,
I don't know. I don't even think so. I think this lady's just going through her own shit.
She just unprovoked, just like, men, don't worry. I have a man co-pilot. He's gonna fly it. You fucking asshole, man.
Now we can figure out who made the offensive at first. This pilot showed up in her street clothes.
Yeah.
Pilots normally wear a uniform.
Right.
She showed up to fly the plane.
Was she called into work like last second? Like,
I don't think so. I think she just let's listen to her. I don't know, Helen.
The pilot boarded in her street clothes and addressed the passengers over the intercom. Passenger Pam O'Neill couldn't believe what was happening.
She said,
well, she was breathing heavy there.
How many of you would like to take off now with me dressed as I am? Or would you prefer that I take 10 minutes to get changed into my cute little uniform? Then she started.
I don't like this lady's Lego hair.
Talking about her divorce and political candidates. And the minute she mentioned that, a gentleman stood up and just yelled, "Whoa."
I thought this was the original footage,
Another
guys.
passenger, Randy Reese, got up to leave and gave a running commentary on social media. I'm shaking right now. The captain demonstrated.
Really, sir? You're shaking right now? Like this is what we've turned into. Like, I literally thought just college, girls, liberal girls would I'm literally shaking at the toxic masculinity in this room right now.
Demonstrated that she was not mentally in a safe space. She says, "Sorry, I'm going through a divorce." The pilot also insulted a mixed-race couple on board.
Did I offend you? Okay, so did I purposely offend you? I did.
I like that she's doing crowd work now.
She's doing Bill Hicks when Bill Hicks was very upset and just screaming at people on stage.
Yeah, the Chicago one where he's like, "Get the fuck out! Go watch Gallagher then. Go watch fucking Gallagher, you piece of shit."
The answer is yes.
The more
I hope
she
you
tried
die.
to convince everyone she was okay to fly, the
Hold on, let me see if I can find the raw footage. I fucked up majorly, guys. Hold on.
It's a little behind the scenes director's cut, you know.
Well, we get informed on what's going on.
I would love to see the raw footage, though. Yes.
Yeah, I want to see what this lady's little rant was about.
There's been so many plane freakouts lately. Like this last 2 months, people getting duct taped to chairs and fucking people, there's so many. There's one every week that I'm seeing pop up in my feed.
I'm trying to look for the raw footage. Hold on. Oh, it's just the Inside Edition. God damn it. I can't. I'm looking for
probably on Twitter or something.
Yeah, that's the issue. Fucking, I need to get Twitter, don't I? God damn it. Hit me. That's 4 years ago. It's another meltdown.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good luck siphoning through them.
Upset. It's just every time, it's just a clip with some white girl being like, "Oh my god!" And then Lay said that her pussy, she was on her period, and she was bleeding out of her pussy. Pussy was bleeding. It's I don't need the commentary. I was telling Bill, this is why I always yell at Bellin. This is why I hate everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything on the internet. Yeah, it's literally just a white lady commenting about it instead of just fucking showing me the footage. I'm getting upset. I'm not gonna get upset about this. I'm not gonna get. There should just be a YouTube channel called Raw Footage, right? What is it? Is that a good idea?
I think you should start it.
I should start a channel called Raw Footage where I just go find the raw footage for the latest viral video.
Yep.
Instead of just like everything is so. It doesn't matter if it's the most nicest white lady. Every video on YouTube, even though it will say raw footage, is a Sayans Entertainment white lady Inside Edition going. So apparently, a pilot on her period was gonna let a man fly the plane. Like Jesus Christ! Like why isn't it the first thing that pops up?
You know, and pilots don't make a lot of money. Like surprisingly, like for the job they do, it really is like shit money.
The amount
majority of them.
The amount of risk that
the amount of risk they're making like $45,000 a year their first like 4 years. It's
not very much.
No, for someone who's carrying, you know, they're basically making what a bus driver would make. So I would be a little stressed too, you know.
Hold on.
Got a divorce going on, and
hold on, I'm
you're upset at men.
Oh, and then she just quietly walked off the aircraft, is what I'm hearing. I'm sorry, Helen. Next time I'll find the raw footage.
No, that's all right. I'm glad
this
I got
has been
to
an ongoing problem with me and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, God damn it, guys. Why? Like, I should be able to type the situation in with the word raw footage, and it should be the first thing that pops up, not the Young Turks talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear Anna Kasparian commentary over this video that's going
But
viral.
don't you want to know her
That's
take?
on
I kind of
Twitter.
want
I
to
need
know her
Twitter.
take. That's what I'm gonna watch when I get up.
Host,
I
how
want
do
to
you
know
feel
Anna
about raw
Kasparian.
footage, Host? How do you feel about raw footage? Go ahead. Get the phone, Host. Get the phone. You got it. Host, raw footage. It's hard to find on the internet these days without Twitter.
Go. Oh no.
Oh well, he let me down this time. Now
He's
it's not
skateboarding
fun.
right now.
All right, let me kick him out of here. He made me not laugh that time. I'm upset now. Get out of here, you goofy goof. Boom. There we go. Well, I think old Kazi fumbled the ball tonight, Helen. But
That's 2 nights in a row, and both 2022 shows. You feel like you fumbled the ball, man.
knocking the rust off. I feel like the quality has been better. I haven't been roboting as much. At least I haven't been seeing the indicator.
No, you haven't. Your clips
You know what
have
I
been playing,
did? I unplugged the router and plugged it back in 30 minutes before the show.
You know what you should do?
Ross said. Ross said was just like, I'm about to call and just tell him I want a new. What is it? The modem or whatever.
The modem. Yeah. Do you have? How far is the modem from your actual like computer? Where it's at?
It's not very far. It's just the kitchen.
Dude, just get an Ethernet cord if it's not that far, and then just use it for like the show. You know?
Yeah. I've thought about
that. Way it's not like dragging through your house and stuff.
Yeah,
but
knocking over stuff. Yeah, no.
And you can really set it up so it's like no one's gonna really freak out or trip on it. Like
the wireless,
just be a little wired. No, get like the wired. That way, I guarantee it would have zero problems other than the actual.
Edit it right.
Yeah, just plug it in real quick, especially if it's not that far. Like
no,
they're not expensive. They're very cheap.
The wired.
Yeah, the Ethernet cord, the thing that would actually hook up to the modem.
On your laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, Ethernet is wired. Wireless is lap.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
Thanks for explaining that.
I'm going through the internet.
You want to plug it in together?
Plug it in.
I haven't seen those commercials in forever.
I know. I feel like they really missed out.
Clap on commercial next.
What's up?
Clap on commercial. Clap on, clap off.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were dope, dude. I wanted those I wanted those so bad for years as a kid, and then I got them, and like it was cool for like the first day, and then it was just super annoying, like because it wouldn't work half the time. You'd have to be like clapping like 10 times and for it to work. Yeah, and then I'd do it like twice, and it would clap off really quick, and it clap back on. I'm like, God damn it! I'm trying to get you off. Like,
by the time you know it's just 3 a.m, you're in your room going
just clapping. Yeah, exactly. Super fucking annoying.
They're over there thinking, Helen's in there going hard on somebody.
Our kid learned to masturbate, honey.
Fucking light won't work. It's bullshit. I don't know. Some technology takes off and some doesn't. Kind of like VR and metaverse, Some things
metaverse gonna take off, dude. Metaverse is gonna be dope as fuck. I really hope that some people hop on that when it's Isn't it technically out already or no? Like,
I believe so. I believe
I believe it's the Mark Zuckerberg.
There's a beta version. I kind of wish I didn't kick Ghostbusters off now. There's a beta version out that people are using.
So it's like it's literally a beta version.
Yeah, I think there's like a.
Do I have to have Facebook? I'm assuming it's just through your Facebook account.
Yep, and too bad you guys were all too cool and left Facebook, huh?
Yeah, I could
Y'all
reactivate it.
You all thought you were chat alpha males on the internet, huh?
Yeah.
I use my Facebook to live stream with you dudes.
Do you think terrorists will like start using the metaverse to like plan their plots, and then the feds are gonna do a metaverse sting and capture all these terrorists?
I'm going to bomb Snoop Dogg's metaverse home. Do not get $1 million in crypto.
April 1992. Sublime.
We're leading to a really weird future of internet money and internet real estate.
Dude, we've been in it. What are you talking about? We're selling digital fucking art
banning crypto
for millions of dollars. There's a whole marketplace.
Me and Ironflower are gonna fucking ban that shit. We don't believe in it. We want to go back to the gold standard.
Yeah, I do too. When you watch the whole like documentary by Jay Chan about the gold standard,
before it crashes.
Oh, did you watch a documentary about the gold standard, Helen?
It's bad, dude. It's really bad. Like basically Nixon ruined the country.
Take it easy, Ron Paul Republican. Take it easy on me.
Well, everyone agrees it's not a good thing. Nixon's the one who did it. Nixon's the one who fucking ruined the gold standard, because I forget what the exact explanation was, but I know when he's like, look, we're not backed by gold anymore. And Britain and France flew big ass warships in to at New York, and they're like, hey, we want our gold back now. And Nixon's like, nope. We're keeping it. It's for our country right now. We can't give it to you. They're like, okay, well, all right. The only real reason why we haven't, like, there's these trillions of dollars in debt that we have is that we're not going belly up, is because our currency is something like 70% of the world's currency. So that's one thing America did right, and like the Rothschilds and stuff. They're like, look, we don't want it. We have to make our currency everything.
And it goes to like the petrodollar, where we have agreements to only sell and buy oil in American currency.
Yeah,
that's kind of helped us keep our relevancy in the world stage with our currency. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, the whole like gold standard thing. Yeah, and that's one of the things that's done well in the stock market's struggling on some levels. But the one thing that if y'all would have just taken my advice and invested in a little bit of gold, your gold stuff's looking pretty good right now, isn't it? Isn't it jumped up a tiny little bit?
I have no idea gold prices, but
anytime the market's uncertain,
FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. They call it FUD.
Yeah, once everyone's feeling uncertain about the market, for some reason the price of gold goes up. It's because a lot of people know that that's a stable. It's really in having actual gold, like Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what if the world doesn't, or some crazy COVID thing happens, and you can go smelt down gold in any part of the world and have value. You know what I'm saying?
But if the U.S. goes belly up, the world's
the whole world
belly
is
up.
gone.
The entire world. Like, there's not even a question.
Last ones to go belly up. You know,
there's no like argument against it. There's no like, well, maybe the rest of the world will be fine. No, if the U.S. goes belly up, the entire world is fucked.
We're way too.
And that's the only reason it hasn't. That's why you know.
You guys are mining the wrong minerals. Electric cars, lithium, cobalt. Gold's been around. You can recycle gold because it's been in computer parts that other companies recycle. The raw materials to make batteries for all this electric shit.
Yeah, like the lithium.
Yeah.
There's also that he does bring up a good gold. Technically, isn't like as scarce as people have made it out to be. There's not no one knows when it's gonna run out.
The parts that they need for computer chips are way more valuable. Almost.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but it just the reason why gold is nice is because you can't take computer chip rocks and go smelt them down. Literally, in every country in the world, there is a process and a guy who melts down gold.
Just a blacksmith looking dude.
Yeah. And every country has every country has a gold cache for gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. In the world's third world country, there's a smelter who smelts down all your jewelry into a bar and purifies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a universal. You can't take your microchip shards into Indonesia. Yeah, microchip. You know what I'm saying?
But they do it. It's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. Microchips run every single bit of our lives in this world.
What's that?
What's that?
Can we
And there
talk
was,
about?
and, you know, and it's not just one microchip; it's a mini
What's that?
microchip, hundreds
What's
of
that?
microchips.
What's that?
What's that? What's that?
What's that? What's that? I'm right here. What's that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, gold is just like, it really is the only universal currency. You know what I'm saying? That's
It
recognized
is.
all over the world.
Bitcoin's becoming it. I mean, literally, El
Oh, yeah, for
Salvador
sure.
is like getting out of poverty from Bitcoin. Their currency is now Bitcoin, which is pretty fucking dope. If
It's
you
a good
ask me.
idea. It's a good
Does
idea.
El Salvador have the power to run bit mining operations?
They do. Yeah, they definitely do. I forget which country I was just reading about the other day. It's not El Salvador, it's not Venezuela, but there's one that's like 70% of like the hash rate for Bitcoin, like the mining process is done in some random country.
Hostbuster. Shut
Get
up
out of here,
talking,
host.
You retarded
Yeah,
faggot.
Get out of here, host.
We're sick of
Jesus, host, do a kickflip.
Try to do this. Watch me go. Beta. Oh shit, here we go. 1080 flip kick. Whoa.
Whoa.
Nailed it. You're beta.
We get it, host. We're all betas, and you're like a chat alphabet. We got it. We need to rub it in all of our faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need that type of stress in our lives right now.
Just kidding. It was me.
Oh, it's Ross.
No, I'm
I just put up the
Hostbusters.
thing of
This is
fat
the bit.
hosty.
This is the bit. I'm Hostbusters.
Well, what would you say, outsider opinion, Iron Flower? What would you say this fat idiot is trying to do right here?
Take over the stream.
Well, that was the first hour. It was the second hour, not now though.
Teaching people how to skateboard badly.
Maybe a young Aaron Cairo. Maybe I don't.
How to be fat?
I might be on
addicted
the
to children's cough meds.
I'm talking about.
I don't think I've ever tried robo
this
tripping.
as skateboarding, but this is actually what's called being fat.
I think James robo trips.
And he's a pro at it. Pro fat.
Not anymore, Helen. Come on.
Not anymore? No?
Not anymore. Jeans is off the rub, the tussin.
I don't know. I just realized I shouldn't have said that because
he's gonna come beat you up. He's got.
Yeah, he's gonna come beat me up. I believe he was the other night, but I
this
think
fucking Paula Poundstone ass nigga.
Have you guys ever robo tripped, Ross? I don't think I ever have.
Yeah, I think
maybe I might have tried it in middle school.
C's. I took triple C's. Is what you call.
I heard about it. Never tried it.
Is that
Are
3
any of
emergency
you as
C
adults
pockets?
still currently doing it? If you ever
Right?
did?
No.
That's weird.
I've never
not
done
a
huffing
hobby.
either. I've never done like nitrous or like can huffer. They've done dusters. I got it. No, if I was just gonna say the only people I've known done dusters are like the lowest of like there's 2 heroin addicts that I hang out with like once or twice, and they do dusters while they're waiting to like get their junk, and they just looks retarded. Like they're like, you want to try it? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll wait for my heroin. I'll wait for the stuff that's gonna kill me. I don't want any of that other stuff. That looks terrible. Like
Hosty does whippets, but he just sucks the ice, the whipped cream out.
Yeah,
fucking high. Womp, 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 womp.
Wow.
Fat piece of shit.
how's the window washing coming, cause you've been getting more business, or is it off season?
Only getting more. I fucking had 2 spots, and then I forgot about a guy, and he called me back, and I was like, "Oh shit, dude! I totally forgot about him." And he was like, "Well," he was like, "Don't worry, dog. They're gonna put in the window graphics anyway, so you know what I'm saying, they're gonna do like a cleaning for that, and then after that, they're gonna make a bigger mess." So, and he's one of the guys. You know what's so interesting to me? I always wonder, like, when these Arab guys, they'll own like a smoke shop, right, and then it'll go out of business, and I always think like, I never see no Arabics. I don't see Arabics working at Walmart. They don't work at Burger King.
No,
They don't
no.
work at. They don't like
They are business savvy. Even if their shop goes out, they're getting on to something else.
Yeah, yeah. Like he. So I was cleaning a smoke shop forever, right? And then it was under new management, and I lost the job. Like they didn't care. They don't want their windows cleaned. Their windows look terrible now. But it's whatever. It's new people. I don't know these people, so I was just like, oh, whatever. And then randomly, the guy who owned the smoke shop originally called me. He was like, "Hey, I'm on the north side now, and I got a beauty supply shop now." Come clean the windows. You need to start cleaning the windows. I'm like, how do you just opened another business?
So the thing about those guys is most of them, their families are already rich over there. Their only way of getting here is to run a business. That's why you'll see the whole family working at the same place, because if they don't, if they're not here to work, bye-bye. That's
the car wash I used to my old job. They it was all Cambodians, and they literally came on a boat, like, and it was the nephew, the uncle, the brother, and then the other brother owned another one. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, they don't work at Target. Like, I've seen grown Mexican men working at Whataburger, working at Burger King, working at these places. Like, it's like, and it's probably very similar to like the Italians and the Irish when they first came to our country, where it's like, but it's a family thing. But even if, like, let's say you had a falling out with your family, just going to the mosque, there's an Arab, they don't work for American companies. They work temporarily for 6 months for each other, and then somehow they start businesses. You know what I'm saying? Or they just, it's a very weird thing where I realize, like, these Arabs, I don't see them working at the Starbucks. They're never.
No, I mean, you don't even see them working at Papa John's. Oh, look, Papa John in the chat. Get back to work, Ross. I'm out of here. That's it, Cosmic. I can't do this anymore.
It's too much. I get it. Well, Ross had to get back to work, guys. His break was over.
Papa John's has shit pizza.
Yeah,
it's one of my most least liked jobs. Papa John's and Wiener Schnitzel. No two companies you want to work for.
The sauce is too sweet.
It's not good.
Too sweet.
I've actually never encountered someone this obsessed. Even Pete Ard. This is a Pete Ard quote. Yeah, Based admits he's obsessed with you and Rex.
Yeah.
Like, am I supposed to be the one that feels sad and stupid right now? You came here as Papa John?
I guess so.
I don't get it.
I mean, it's just like
what's the word, coping or something? Like, that's what it is, right? It's coping.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's what makes them feel better. I don't know how.
I get it. I don't know why. Like, it's like that's the way they lean in. You know, like we lean into something because it ends up funny. They lean in because they just can't quit on a failed bit. It's like Papa John's. Oh, he knows I don't work at Papa John's. They all do. They're fucking stupid. But he's so committed to it now, he has to go all in. It's not funny. You're coming in as Papa John. Wow.
Isn't that pizza of the NFL?
No, it's funny, mate, because he's reacting to it, mate. It's funny. Like, yeah, I'm commenting on how fucking terrible it is, which is what made him hate me in the first place, was the fact that I said all he did was say nigger, and it wasn't funny, which is what drove him into insanity anyway. So I guess it all makes sense.
It's just like over the years, I've worked for those stupid Spirit Halloween stores. I've worked for tax library, flipping the sign and working the front desk and seating people. Like, you know, you could go through my taxes over the last like 7 years and be like, look, Cosmic works at a Halloween store, mate. He works at a Halloween store. The Halloween store needs Cos to rearrange the mask. It's like, what is this?
Dude, he's a fucking hobo.
Random jobs from my history, dog. Like,
No, this is my whole thing. He runs around as like, I'm supposed to be the sad man. Like, you're affecting me whatsoever. Like, there's been any streams out there where I'm sitting around crying about you or give a fuck.
Yeah.
You literally accidentally turned your camera on and had a shirt where the collar was 5 times the normal size. Why? Because you cry and puke and cough on it for a month.
Not what he
While
said,
chewing
bro.
on it probably too when you're doing your pills and shit.
Yeah.
And you can't stop chewing on your own fucking teeth and shit, and your teeth are rotting out. So you start chewing on your shirt. You got caught in that. And then now, just like a German lady thing, like it's not a year later, but just to keep the joke running, a year later he pops up and says, I was in a fight, mate. And I'm supposed to be the one feeling sad right now?
Yeah,
Papa
you're
John?
30 years old fighting.
I was in a fight, mate. Sure you were. You know what? You win, Ozzy. You win.
You were here kung fu. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
What the fuck, bro? Like, seriously, I don't understand.
No, he's got to pop that willy for a little bit longer, Ross. Come on, don't take it away from him. What are you doing?
It's just the lack of, like, self-awareness. How can you have that much? Like, come on, you know the Papa John thing isn't funny. Like, is it somehow making you feel better about yourself? I don't know. I guess he doesn't really know either. But it's like, don't come in here trying to act like anybody's the sad one When you're fucking chewing on your fucking shirt, you accidentally turn your cam on. And then months later, oh, I was in a fight, but you didn't discuss that fight when you jumped on the camera on that stream at that moment. You think anyone believes you? And it's like, I love this every single day. You faggots keep putting out fake facts about shit. So now all them people that you dox every day as well, no one believes anything you're fucking saying. Just like German lady people act like they believe what she's saying just to fucking, because they hate us or whatever reason. They know she has a dick. They all know he has a dick. There's no explanation for the dance video of what was there. Anyone?
Other than a dick.
It's not a fucking belt.
No, it's not a belt.
But anyway, what was someone was saying pizza or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for the audio. I should have fucking clipped it better. I'm trying to find the audio of fucking stupid Street Fighter Ozzy Ellis talking about him getting into a street fight, but I can't find it.
Nothing annoys me more than confident unfunniness. Like, we all see through it. Like, you literally jumped on a stream.
Confidence?
You jumped on a stream and then you just said, oh, it was a fight. Like, it wasn't a fucking fight. What was the fight? He just tore your shirt. He's just yanking on it. You blocked everything. He had my shirt, mate, but I blocked them all. Twing, twing, twing. Right.
I can't find it. I suck. I'm the worst.
You're projecting the sadness onto me. You chew on your fucking collar. Ash, I don't work at Papa John's, and they're like, they think they're doxing and shit out there, and so it's like, go ahead and call all the Papa John's and get me fucked.
Yeah.
Like, when someone gives you that permission, it's like, don't talk shit anymore. Go do it.
Yeah, it's a weird flex of going like, I found out what you did when you were 16. It's like, okay, so you're a loser, right? Like you're just a loser. Like, is that what I'm supposed to believe and be offended by? Is you being upset? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
There's a shortage on fast food.
Well, what bothers him is
right
that he
now.
knows I don't work at Papa John's, but he's, like I said, committed to it. Can't go back on it now. Just like that fight thing. Like, he's either at this moment trying to think of a different way to, like, be like, no, I just said that as a joke, mate, and come up with a different excuse now.
Well,
now
how
that
about
it's
we
got
ask
attention.
him? Go ahead, Ozzy.
Okay, go ahead.
Ross, remember when that Papa John's guy got fired?
Don't sound dumb enough, mate.
Isn't that funny? I'm in your head, mate. I'm in your head.
Right, Ozzy Taylor, right? Ozzy, no fucking being weird. I think you just need to
Papa John's.
Oh god, see, you would immediately start being weird. That's the problem. God, Papa
John's.
This is what happens when you're not funny, though, Ross. You understand that this is all you have. Is
I'm hilarious.
Is when you're not funny. Is you have to do these type of things. Like, what? Is there any females around him? What about people who don't go on stream around him?
Where's Mashley at? Where's?
All I know is my girlfriend's a catfish. She's also not real. It's also just me playing
She's
the
in
character,
Canada,
but she lives in
Ross. You've never
Canada.
met her.
Yeah,
you've never met
You
her.
know, all of those things.
David
She
Walsh
works
says
at,
you
she
can
works at
catch her the same
Domino's. We've been
person.
fighting about it the whole time.
Come again. Come again.
It's just fucking sad.
Oh, I found it.
You know what's really sad to be having a fake girlfriend online.
Was that what's sad to you?
Just where ESPN is listening
That's
to me
sad to
somehow on
me.
headphones. It just
How?
came up with a Papa John's sponsors the NBA.
God damn it.
You
That's
literally
so
had a
weird.
fake girl.
Hey,
friend.
Alexa, call Papa John's.
No, Alexa,
City
don't do that. No,
for-
Alexa, don't do that. No, stop.
Order the usual from Papa John's, Alexa.
And I want
Ordering
Ross
17
Dog
large
to deliver
pizzas.
it 30 minutes or less.
Hey, Ozzy, I know you're listening right now. I'm going to talk to you into this.
I'm right
voice.
here, mate.
You're
What are
my
you saying?
fucking bitch. I just hope you know that. I'm
Wait a
in your
minute.
head, mate.
You're here.
If you were here right now, I could literally fuck you in the ass and you'd be like, oh, that's good, mate. Oh, please, thank you. It's my dream. You're my bitch. Anyway, carry on.
Well, hold on, Ross. He's got something to
I'm
talk
just gonna get deep in his head and let him know, like, I'm there. I'm looking inside your brain right now. You are my
We're
bitch.
gonna watch Steph Rex's
Have you
girlfriend.
got a problem?
Hold on a second, faggot.
You're
going around.
You can
you're
scream
going around,
Papa
you're
John's
gonna
all
be
day
fucking
long.
Papa
It's not
John.
gonna work.
bitch.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cosmo.
Okay, you're not gonna unmute. You're going around with a mentally ill tranny and a rubber
You're on
mask.
panel with a mentally ill faggot that dresses up as a fucking animal.
Oh yeah, you dress like a kid. I got a stretched out neck on my t-shirt.
Yeah, it's called getting into a
And you
fist fight. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know anything about.
Not just any kind of fight, a fist fight.
Hey, tough guy.
That's the lamest excuse.
I don't know. I have to play that for prosperity sake. So when I want to go back and listen to it, I can just come
Nah,
back to this.
yeah, that's the whole thing. That should be saved and fucking
Played over and over and over.
catalog
again.
because come in here with your Papa Johns and your dumb shit. Yeah, we're crying about it. You're fucking winning. Listen to
fist fight
yourself. It
understood.
was a fist fight.
Like
You're
I have that
fucking
stream
faggot
where he
little
was
bitch.
on.
Not
It
just a
doesn't look like
faggot
he was
little
in a
bitch.
fist fight
You're
at
my
all.
bitch.
Like I'm gonna go dig through Haters Inc. Audio. No, yeah, I think it was Haters.
Get
Inc.
mad, dox innocent people. None of us care anymore because you already told so many fucking lies. No one knows what's true about anybody.
No,
other than
yeah,
Helen's gay.
Do you guys know I'm emotionally dysregulated?
Yeah, what is all that about? So hold on, we need because I'm super into that. What is that something that was said by somebody? Like, is he? Because he did go.
I
to
think
the
it was something
therapist
he
to get Xanax.
admitted
Yeah.
to Ashley, and then she used it against him.
Yeah, no, he
That's
does that.
That's my guess.
He admits things to girls, and then he barks like a dog when he thinks someone might be doxing him, and then it just exposes him more. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the most retarded logic.
Another
It's
treat
like,
for him, just another
guy.
treat, because I feel like the end's coming near with this dumb nonsense.
Yeah.
But I just want him to know that all the running around you've done, like unless you actually saw me there, like comment to you, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So literally 99.9% of the dumb shit you've been going around doing that people are talking about, I wasn't there. Didn't witness any of it. All the fucking failed bombs you did and all the different chats and the doxing
I
of
didn't even know
people
he had a
and
clip
kids.
channel.
I didn't even watch any of it.
I didn't know he had a clip channel.
Nobody
until last
knows
night.
he has a clip channel.
Except Rex. Rex is his only.
It's like
viewer.
Hosty. No one knows you exist.
Yeah.
The only reason people know is because of us. Like, you're welcome. But like that's where it stops. You have to like bring the talent after that. That's where you fall off the train disconnects at that point. You have nothing. It's bottom line. You can clickbait, you can talk shit to whoever the fuck you want. If no one wants to listen to you, they're not going to listen to you.
No.
If your ears don't like it, you're not going to sit there and work on your car and listen to Hostbuster. Why would you?
I don't care how good the rap beef is. If you are a trash ass rapper, I'm not gonna buy your CD. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna listen to your music on YouTube.
There's
You know
so
what I'm
much
saying?
out there to choose from. There's anything you could fucking imagine.
Yeah.
Some would say I'm a real killer coon in the rap community.
You're gonna steal a sound bar from fucking Best Buy and jump over your child and let him die.
Oh yeah, fuck the kids.
Fuck the
I want
kid,
that
yeah.
sound bar.
I gotta steal this.
That's the
from Best
one. The
Buy.
other thing they need to realize. Some of them are just simply upset, but some of them are upset. Plus, they're trying to gain views off of us.
Yeah.
Like it's never gonna happen if you can't entertain the people. They're not gonna stick around.
Are you addressing
So
David?
that's what all of them. Anyone that's doing that. There's a lot of them.
David
Now.
is the particular one who's egregious. He wants half.
Are you not entertained?
He wants the grimy parts of Hello Starlight's audience. Like he clickbaits all his
He wants
titles
those
with this.
baddies.
They're not going to stay. I mean, I don't know what to tell them. You have zero to offer. There's not an audience out there for you. It doesn't exist. There's not a boring niche audience. Like, what do you listen to? I like to listen to, classic boring, 90s boring.
I blame this all on fucking dying Cool Boy and Ozzy and fucking AOC too. Really, like I blame it all on dying Red Bar. If Red Bar didn't die, these guys would have like some direction and some function in life. But now that their internet daddy Red Bar is dead, they're just really like loose animals. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever someone like whenever animals get out of a personal zoo, like a private zoo, you know what I'm saying? They're just running the streets. That's how these people are. And they have no
It
direction.
also bothers them that we're barely around. Like, these people need to know, like, in the Discord server, we're not spending all day talking about you or even to each other. We barely fucking talking there. Barely exist.
Yeah. No, they do
Feral
that.
people, feral parents, feral parents.
I don't know what my other point was, but it's just
that was something Poon Handler said to me recently. He was like, "Why is your Discord every minute of it dedicated to me?" And I'm like, Poon, like you're like Poon. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Like there's in the Irana Nation one with Bellin, there's like a fucking folder called the Lovely Ladies of Poon Palace, and they're all the disgusting women. It should be, but it's all the disgusting women whose cameras accidentally turned on the Boom Palace show. So that's all it is a collection of screenshots of just the trailer trash that watches the Poon Handler program.
Well, it doesn't have to add up if it comes from Poon, so never mind that question.
Yeah, I get it.
He just says whatever. It doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason. It's Poon. Like his war that he's been trying to have with Griggy, or Griggy didn't even know. Poon's really good at like being able to attack people without them even knowing that he exists.
Oh,
you know?
I think part of that is I went in Poon's account, Poon's stream sometimes as definitely not the Grigster, and he thought it was the real Griggy. So.
Well, I remember like a fucking year ago once, I just happened to tune into Poon and he was talking, and Griggy was live too.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Poon disappears. He did the old like, "Oh, I got a business call," and he disappeared.
Yeah.
He's over in Griggy's chat. Like, he had 9. Poon had 9 viewers. Griggy had 6, and Griggy just started. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm doing better than you already on top." And Griggy didn't even acknowledge it. I DM'd him and was like, "Just ignore that fucking idiot." And he was like, "I don't even know what the fuck he is. What's he doing?" And that was like a year ago. He's still got this, this deep battle with Griggy going that Griggy had no clue existed.
Oh, war Griggy.
It's the same thing with you and us. Like, he was attacking us, making himself his kids' names, attacking us, and we were just
on
like,
Twitter. You and Ian Ellis on Twitter. I didn't even know it was going on until like 2 months later. Then you guys were like, "Hey, there's this weird thing going on with Twitter and you, right?"
Yep, and they all like linked together now, but I guess we should be the ones who were sad here.
Well, Ozzy Ellis went up there and apologized to Poon Handler for making fun of him all those times and hurting his feelings. So, water under the bridge, I say, Rostog. Water under the bridge.
It's one thing these guys do. They go, "Oh, he's a fucking addict, a sad addict, just like me. All right, he's cool." I don't know what that bond is where you're like, he's an addict too. Fuck yeah. It's like, it's like, honestly, if we were like out doxing all these people and then tried to be friends with them, like they'd be our best friends.
Yeah, I said that last night. Yeah, I said that last night. Any one of us could fake a falling out and then go be the co-host on the Sam show. Anyone, they love us. It's a weird. That's the same thing with. I was talking
about doing that.
I thought it. I was thinking.
I feel like it would work for me. I think I really could. You know what I mean? Like, I think Sam would believe it.
Whenever he was going on about Ketchin and calling Ketchin like a chat Nazi, I was just like, you realize that she just timed you out, and you seriously showed up for months begging for Rostog's approval, essentially, right? Like you realize that was you. Like you didn't ever get permanently kicked. You got timed out and fucked with. You know what I'm saying? But that was after you were already talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you were already going on some weird shit about someone who doesn't even get on panel like that. And like I said, but he showed up, Rostog, because he loves you. He wants to. They all want to be a part of this. It's the slight, like we have a slight structure to it. I think it had a lot to do with you doing your show regularly. It had a lot to do with Ian being really consistent, and that gave us this illusion of like true regulated streaming, and they're so desperate to clamor for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like instead of making their own thing, it's because none of them, they hate each other. They don't like each other, Ross. They bonded over not liking me.
Oh, I know.
Jeffy
they like
hangs out
nobody.
with Poon Handler. because they don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only.
They don't like anybody. They don't like anyone in their family. If they have kids, they don't like their kids. They don't like anybody.
Yeah. As Sheppy isn't being objective. There's a reason why. After I literally made Poonhandler cry on stream,
He's the most upset.
Sheppy went to Poonhandler's stream and started patting his back and didn't even make fun of him. If any of you guys cry on stream, I'm gonna slightly make fun of you, even though I love you and I'll be here for the next day and the next stream will be, doing the thing again. But I'm gonna make fun of you. You know what I'm saying? Like then Sheppy just ignored that. Everyone who hates Cosmic and now all of a sudden loves Poonhandler, we're all gonna ignore the fact that I made this guy cry. I broke him down.
Yeah, and the thing about us is, here's the thing about all streamers. This goes for every single human in the world. Nobody should be crying on a live stream. Turn that shit off. Go to sleep, Do not cry.
I don't know. Dana, when she was crying, I felt like there was some reason, very...
But that's someone can't help it. She can't help it.
Dana. But very random, she was on whoever's channel she was on.
Yeah, that was mine. She killed the show for me. I didn't even
Willow,
want to be there.
it's just simple like that. The only difference to becoming big, even if you have no talent, is if somehow of someone on network executive likes you, or maybe you're a kid and he wants to blow you or some shit like that. Then you might get put on this platform where the people are going to see you no matter what. The views might dwindle over time because you have no talent, but right off the bat, you're getting those views because of them. But on their own, if you're not getting that, and you have no talent and nobody wants to listen,
I don't know. Look at Sane Z.
Doesn't matter
he
what
was
you
on
do.
My Shadow.
No one's watching him. How many years is he going to do it?
Yeah, but he started off really big, dude. He had his own kid platform.
Shadow.
He was a star.
He was pretend big. He's been pretend big the whole time.
Make it till you make it, dude.
If there's any Cyan's unique fans here, his microphone has never been hooked up. It's just sitting in front of him. Hate to ruin the show illusion for you guys.
Yeah, it's not hooked up. It's just to hide his face.
Yeah.
I feel like I maintain.
It's full of chocolate.
I maintain my little number of viewers is because when you come here, you kind of know that it's gonna be a mix of the whatever stupid clip I have and whatever pop culture political shit's going on, and also I will talk about that. So the Ozzy Ellis, all I wanted to play was him going, yeah, it's called a fist fight, mate. Whereas David Walsh did a whole stream and fight breakdown of Rex, like some Joe Rogan shit. Watched Rex fight somebody.
He was so happy to have something to lean on.
Was he just watching it most of the time instead of commenting?
But the comments weren't good. They weren't even good when he did comment. It was just, it was just, I don't know. Look, Knackle, you're a perfect example of feeding that drama. You know what I'm saying? Of feeding the drama of what people want. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just purely do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing my clips and then doing that and then talking about that. And then also fucking Ian Ellis coming on here and doing a whole hour interview with fucking the Wiggas or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't imagine dedicating just multiple hours to these people.
Dude, I've already gone too far in one point. I don't know if you know this, but I did get a copyright strike from Molly.
Oh yeah, he got striked by Molly Golaley. Did you see that?
Wait a minute,
Ross?
It was because
she's striking everyone's channels.
My girlfriend listens to that crazy lady.
It was because it was her talking about going to the church and filming that little girl.
Yeah.
I think she's striking everything that has that in it.
Not Big Malls Go Lightly.
Yeah,
Big Malls Go Lightly, dude.
Biggie Malls.
Biggie Malls is what I want to start calling her. Yeah, it's not. It's trying to make it catch on Malls. People can't call her Molly. Molly is it's always that's how you if you name your son Robert, you call him Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby, or Richard and Dick.
Yeah,
that's one I never understood.
That was a very confusing one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, usually when you say the E part of a name, the E iterate, Thomas, it's Tommy when he's young because he's small. Tommy, you're not small anymore, Molly. You're Malls. Your Malls Go Lightly. You're Biggie Smalls. You're Notorious P.I.G. Get over it. I don't know why I'm going hard on
She
Molly.
has gotten. I guess I'd have to look back at like the first time she came on the stream with us.
Do it. Yeah.
Shay,
I
we gotta
know
find
she's
that.
definitely
She's
gotten
smaller.
fatter, but has she gotten that much fatter, or was she
Yes.
pretty fat back then too?
I think she was better at hiding it and a little bit less, maybe 25,
She
30
is
pounds
just
less.
a.
She's done more of like the live
fatty
streaming,
now.
going to people's houses, so she can't hide it anymore. You know, like get the full camera angle of her.
It's sad to see a woman just give up. Like, it's just gross.
Well,
I
these
see a
women are
woman like
disciplined.
that just kind of give up. I just imagine she just smells, just smells like shit.
You know how much money she makes on those Snapchat tubes?
She's not as much as she spends traveling.
Yeah. She's
I
paid.
don't
This
know,
is just a hobby for her husband to keep her the fuck.
Yeah,
away
it's really all
from
funded
him,
by her husband.
what
I mean, yeah,
he's
she's
doing.
making some money, but
he's
it's not
most
like
likely
He's a
molesting
go-getter.
kids, so he's trying to keep the true crime community off his ass through Molly.
Malls go
She's
lightly.
on TLC and she's just taking it till she makes it, which much respect, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, but
well,
she's already faked it for fucking 30
Yeah, for
years.
10 years. We were watching a
But
clip
she's
on
finally
like
making
11
a
years
name for
ago.
herself in all the worst ways.
Yeah, in all the worst ways. Piggy Smalls.
Well, we
Well,
all
see,
need
she's an
megaphone, right?
example of someone who will never make it really big,
Yeah.
because the problem with Molly is she can act crazy, which is what they want her to do on
Yeah.
camera. When it turns off, they don't want to have to deal with that shit in the office and on the phones and all that. She don't break character because she wants to be
Yeah.
she wants to be known as like one of those what was the blonde lady that died model that fucked old dudes?
Tara Reid. Oh,
Betty
Marilyn Monroe?
Anna
Nicole Smith?
Nicole
something.
Smith.
Yeah.
Dude,
I forgot my point thinking of the name, but hopefully people can put
Yeah,
together
you
what I
get
just
it. You
said.
get it. You get it. She's
This guy
desperate
knows
for
what I'm
it.
talking about.
This guy
Focus, we're
gets it.
talking about Molly, go heavy. I mean, go lightly.
Go heavy.
She was on a
footage.
show
What's the
called
backstory
Wife
behind
Swap
that
one
name anyway?
time.
I don't
good
know.
question.
I know she doesn't like it anymore. I know she's mentioned that. She's not liking the go lightly part. She feels like
Oh, by the way, I could so reach out to Molly and be her best friend.
Oh, yeah.
One message
Definitely.
right now.
well, it just depends on who you attack for her. Right?
Oh, you could attack Alicia and she would love you for that.
Mm-hmm. If you
Ross
started
is a good
making
guy.
Science
He's always
Girl's
been good.
life living hell, she'd be like, I like Ross. I'm going to give him a wrench. You know, oh wait, no, we did talk about the Science Girl thing. I think on Rex's or someone's stream. How she banned me out of her chat while like the next,
I've
you know,
been back since.
she gave Ross a wrench, and then 2 minutes later banned me from the chat. Really putting Ross in position. Really putting Ross in. Later on, I didn't really talk to Ross about it. I think we just sent me a couple of messages on Discord. And then later on in the chat, Ross was like, "No, Cosmic was being vile. He needed to get out of there." I was
No, but the thing was,
said, great
what
choice, mods.
right before you got banned, what I actually was typing ready to post was, "Yo, Cosmic needs a wrench." And right as I was about to hit enter, I saw Cosmic hidden.
Science Girl.
I was like,
Yeah,
"All right,
Science Girl.
I better not say that now."
It's not good.
Which one's the one who
Jig-
scammed? Was it Science Girl who scammed
Jig
the
would
hospital?
No, that's Diane.
No.
Aren't they friends? Aren't they
Diane's
like?
channel.
No, they don't think they like each other at all.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
No, I mean, look, I don't really even care that much, but I would make no war out of it. But it was just funny because, like I said, like I don't know when you said it, but not soon after Roz said, "Poor little candles wax out for Summer Wells," and I'm like,
Dude, I got an idea. Alicia, you got all these views. Are you listening right now, Science Girl? Someone get her this message.
Yeah.
You fund any one of us here right now willing to go ride around in a van. Me and you talked about this once, Cosmic.
Yeah, the RV.
But you guys fund us enough just to survive. We're not trying to buy a house once we're done. We'll go fucking terrorize the shit out of Molly.
Yeah, we'll be our own blowhorns. They'll love us.
I know
Who
I'm a
else can we love?
survivalist. I'll come up with some funny ass shit. We'll be catching Molly in bear traps and goofy shit like that.
Yeah. That's really what
Hitting
they
her
do
with-
need.
We'll get some air rifle sniper things and we'll just hit her while she's like on the news and shit. Those
These people
mosquitoes
got
are
money.
big. Ah.
If
Some
fucking
tranquilizing
Robbie,
fucking fat
if
belly.
Robbie can grift up $7,000 in fucking 1 month, then I'm pretty sure somebody can fund us to go fuck with these people for a while, for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's real simple. As soon as you guys buy us like some sort of transit van that's like at least a 2010 and up,
Yeah.
we're gonna hit the road. That's all we're
we'll
waiting
be out
on.
there in those Tennessee mountains. You don't think we're scared? We can survive. We can
Oh yeah.
survive.
I got it all. I got all the battery tools we need. We'll be cutting trees down, making hideouts.
Fucking
For real,
catching Molly
we'll
in
make
bear
that the
trap.
show. It'll be this goofy thing where like every episode we catch her and it's just like a Looney Tunes type episode.
We leave like a jar of honey out.
And she never knows what's going on.
A real road runner
We
type
put
of
like
thing.
a fucking little baby doll covered in blood and out in the road with a string
Oh my
attached
god,
to
the little baby!
it. Just yank it as she gets close to the baby. Baby on a fishing pole. Fuck yes.
Just stick a news crew out there and she'll be all over that.
Just using a funny voice. Molly,
Nah,
it's
you know what?
me,
Fuck it,
Summer.
Molly. You work at Papa John's. I'm out.
Molly works at Papa John's. That's true.
Yep, she works Papa John's, mate.
That's all you need, really.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna. You
all
know what I'm gonna
need.
do actually to get at her? I'm gonna make a Molly Go Lightly YouTube account. I'm gonna tell her she works at Papa John's. Take that, bitch. Scared now? Scared now, mate?
You're doxing me, mate. You're going for my
You know what
dog.
happened is he got so pissed off that I was talking shit about him one time. He tried to rip his shirt off Hulkster style and he just couldn't pull it off. He gave up.
Just destroyed
Fuck, man,
that
just ruined
collar
his
on-
shirt.
Ugh, fucking hell, mate. Brutal, come
You're
get the
not
other
the
side.
Hulkster. You're just the fucking Zanny head. All right, you don't have superpowers.
No, you're just a man who went to a therapist at one point in time and got
Just a
medication.
skinny little drugged out fucking Australian dude.
Well, what I don't get is I mean,
Casper would beat your ass. Go ahead.
I don't know how many, like, I when I traveled around, the only time I saw people smoking Rolly cigarettes were like the homeless and traveling.
Yeah, they
Like, you
pick
know what I'm
out the
saying? Like,
filters from the ashtrays you got. You take the little bit of tobacco that's
out.
left, and then they roll that shit up.
Green
I
light
imagine
special.
anyway.
Yeah, a Jeffrey. It's all right. Yeah.
That's why they age so much faster, because that's like the worst part of the cigarette smoke is that last little bit. And they're
Library
already,
cigarettes
like,
are the
it's
worst.
like resonated already. That's
More
fucking
nicotine.
nasty, dude. That's like, you know how they do with you save your blunt roaches and do generations
Yeah,
and shit
do
like
a
that.
grandfather's
But they're
blunt.
doing it with cigarette butts. Like, I bet that motherfucker goes around. You saw that shirt he's wearing. That is a perfect outfit for going around and plucking used cigarette butts out of ashtrays.
Hold on, let me.
So now we know where Ozzy, his other job's at.
In case anyone's unfamiliar with the picture that in question, the shirt in question, let me pull it up.
I'm in your head, mate.
I'm in your head, mate.
Fucking it, you faggot. Because you're my bitch.
Hold on. Do 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 do.
I need like
Listen
a
to
certain
the
tone where like when I'm talking that way, everyone ignores it because it's just like it's only to Ozzy. It's like it's his thought
Like a dog
process.
whistle for Ozzy. Is that what you mean?
I know you're listening back there, you little faggot. Stuff like that.
I mean, the level of obsession is what's getting me. You know what I'm saying? Like how much
To me,
like,
that part's fine. The problem with me is the fake touchdown dances and projecting that other people are sad that you're having no effect on. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed in my life.
Well, this goes back to what I was saying about how like it's these people who went to therapy and took like anxiety medication.
Oh,
they're trying to fucking do. They're trying to diagnose you as like you're falling apart, mate. Your brain's being eaten, Rex. And it's like, dude, you're the one who got so emotional that you had to go to a doctor and tell them how emotional you are. Like, quit trying to project onto me.
Ozzy did
like,
that?
Yes,
Aw.
yes, that's what he does all the time.
Aw.
And it's like, dude, you're the one struggling.
Didn't
I wanna give you my
Didn't
shirt off
Sheppy
my
go
back.
and cry to a man also?
Dude, Sheppy went on to David Walsh's stream. Nobody talked about me the whole stream. Sheppy went on there and immediately just started. It opened up with talking about me. I don't know what to tell you. Some people's feelings are fucking hurt, Ross. And they're really
Yeah,
hurt
he is the absolute most obsessed.
He's been doing it for just years, bro.
And what do you think would be the reaction if you saw him in real life? Would it be complete cucking and like in awe of us?
Super nice. Yeah.
Or would
I
it
know
be
if I
like
don't
super rage, want to kill you?
Super. No, I'm going for.
Yeah, I'm
super
thinking
nice.
cuck from him. I hate using that word, but that's just what that is right there. That's what he would do. Hey, you guys are so funny. I just play around.
See, what's weird to me is I was on a panel with Aussie, like the night that Ross went live and they had a falling out. I was on panel with him in technical difficulties and he was fine to me. So I was like, he's just fake, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've watched him like be a fan of somebody, that Lydia as fuck lady. He's a fan of Lydia as fuck, and she thinks he's a fan. But now, what Ozzy does is he'll go take, if someone doxes you, he'll run and take up the scraps and then find out whatever more he can find out, and then he'll start to use alts to troll you while he's cheering you on.
He's a bottom
I've
feeder of
watched him do
comedy.
that. Yeah, no, yeah.
A fucking roach.
This goes back to just the red bar thing. It's like, yeah, dude, they're supposed to be in a Facebook bring back group somewhere. Like there's supposed to be some regulation to these faggots, and they're just out running wild, and their humor
Bro,
is not good.
You know what just dawned on me? So months ago, like when AOC was still around and shit, I don't know. I was taking like a little break.
Yeah.
I got this weird comment from a name I'd never heard before. It's just whatever name. And it was this dude just crying about how can you take a break now with all your forward momentum, man? You're an idiot. This is the time. What are you doing? I have a feeling that might have been him.
Okay.
Never established who it was. I just deleted it. I was like, what a fucking faggot. Got rid of it.
All your forward
Never saw the
momentum.
name again.
It does sound like a very Sam Hill thing to me, but it could be Ozzy Ellis for sure. So it gives me Sam Hill vibes.
It's just, who does that? Who would fucking go to just some stream with no name and just be like, what are you doing, man? This is the time to fucking strike.
Right, and it's
Shut up,
obsession,
faggot.
dog. It's
you
delusional.
care more than I do.
It's delusional obsession, dog. Like that's the best way I can describe it. These people are so like obsessed with you that they've run off into these. Like I was thinking about it with how, like I said, Rex pointed out how these faggots will learn one bit of information about you and then create fan fiction is the best way I can describe it. It's weird fan fiction of my life that these faggots have pieced together about it, and they truly to this point believe it. Like the suspension of disbelief is gone, my friend. Like they believe whatever they think you currently deliver pizza, Ross, dog. Never thinking that maybe when you were a teenager you did that. That's
No,
not a
the
fact
thing
at
is,
all.
he
You're
knows.
doing it
He
right
thinks what he thinks is that it's bothering me, and I guess because I'm reacting, it makes it seem that way more to him. But it's like I could just say nothing. I could just ignore you, or since it doesn't really matter, I could just try to school you and tell you how what you're doing isn't funny. I'm not trying to get you to stop trying to make fun of me. Just try harder. Like, it's Papa John's. You're not affecting anybody. If I actually worked at Papa John's, it might bother me. But if you're kind of just like, I'm going to tarnish his image, mate, make people think he delivers pizza. Like, science tried to make people think I molested my kid for a year. I don't care.
It's not gonna
I don't care about being called a pedo. Do you think being called a pizza boy bothers me?
And Ross,
so the main thing is like, I know what you're going to do. You're going to double, triple down on it. Triple pepperoni, whatever.
double dog it, yeah.
But I mean, and you can do that. Go ahead and do it. I'm not stopping you. I'm just trying to help you. It's not funny. Like, if you want to try to bother me, have a chance. Like, I'm trying to help you. Bother me. Do something else.
Take another route. Yeah, there has to be
Doxing doesn't work either.
It has to be
and any of the
something
shit you
else with
faggots put out there to the 10 people that'll only listen to you. Like, no one knows what's what.
Yeah, it's a bunch of losers. They're not even broadcasting.
This is fucking cosmic humming donger. Next to me here.
Cosmic humming donger.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ross.
This is
Guys,
Danny Ross Ironflower.
No, it's Ross
Dallas,
Bennington.
Florida.
It's Ross.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead, buddy.
What makes a doxer?
anyone who's trying to put out any type of information.
Yeah, we don't.
Somebody tries to intimidate you.
We
off the
don't
internet.
care about the dictionary definition. We're going off the street definition, where it's like you're putting something out trying to fuck up someone's real life.
It's like the intent of what you're
You know,
doing.
Yeah,
one thing
I
we would
understand.
never do to people is
You're trying
like,
to fuck- not just, but not. If we could canon it into a definition of a simple person's term, like what makes a doxer? Like,
anything that leads to someone finding out, like, you know, your sister's name, where she works, any info like that, where they could do something to your life. They could affect
so
something.
why would someone want to do that? I'm not
Because they
saying-
don't have jokes and they're hurt at us.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
just, you know, they come in and they're like pizza boy and it doesn't work. We blast them for a little bit on it. They get upset. And then they're like, well, fuck it. I'm not even going to try a joke this time. Let me just dox.
Spend the time to like Google Analytics people.
Yeah, they're trying to analyze your whole life. Yeah, through Google. Or
Why?
whatever
And it's
it
like
is.
this weak well, it's trying to be like, if I can get them to leave the internet because of it, then I can stand there and be like, yeah, now what, bitch? But
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
not
work.
working.
No one
It's
cares.
not effective. Yeah. Even when you mass flag or strike someone's channel, they're gonna only be gone for so long.
And then you just dropped your nukes. You just dropped your nukes and nothing happened.
And you showed everyone who you are. That's the best part about these.
It's many
losers
people.
like
It's
Brutal
a whole group
Mafia.
of people. I mean, they're
and
doxing kids.
But what is
Nothing's
the
off limits,
mentality of that
basically.
group of people that decide to go against.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna call you out and say streamers.
Yeah.
Like, well, who fucks you guys over? Like, not you, but like everyone. Like, my girlfriend pissed me off. She listens to a lot of people. But if she
You
gets
should
doxed-
dox your girlfriend. Fuck her.
Just
Oh, yeah.
trolls.
We don't
You know
use
what I'm
it.
saying? I guess you could look at them as trolls, but for us, it's not really just trolls. It's not random screen names that just have been watching me and making fun of me. It's people who want to fit in desperately. It's like a weird, like, you know, the
It's years
Eminem
in the
music video
making.
stand. You know the music video stand by Eminem. It's very similar to that. It's like these
Yeah,
obsessed fans
sure.
who become mentally ill. Like it's. I don't. Maybe I'm using the word mentally ill loosely, but it's this weird obsession thing that happens from. Like I said, David wants to do a show with Ross Dog. Don't ever get that twisted. He wants to be Ross Dog's friend. Ross Dog is not a lolcow or a fool that's just here. Like, no, these people like Sam, they're hurt. Their feelings are hurt. These people have hurt feelings because I don't know, they're not funny enough, and they have to go real life. Like, that's all it is. Like, if me and you are making fun of each other, Flower, it's all good until I start going after your real life business. You know what I'm saying? Or like people have put up my business card. They went and found my Facebook and took my business card off
Did
Facebook.
Frank
and put it
do
on
that?
screen. No, it was Jim.
Okay.
It was Jim Renab. It was Brutal Mafia.
It would
gang.
make sense if Frank did that.
These guys, they're good. They're good. These Brutal Mafia guys. I don't know.
Yeah, like us, for example, what we do differently is like, you know, your camera right now. If we hated you, we could clip it right now, put dumb things on your face, make fun of you. But no, I know that, but I'm saying, but we're not gonna like go even further and be like, let's find out who his fucking parents are. Let's find out his kids. Let's find out his cousins. Let's call their work. Let's get. He doesn't get it. Mine's dead too. My dad's deader than your dad.
His dad is more dead.
My
How
dad's
dead is your
physically
dad?
dead.
Like dead? Like seriously
Dead.
dead?
Seriously dead.
Like dead ass.
Like
Like
dead
dead
ass
in the
serious.
ground, I buried and I pissed on his grave.
Hey, what's up with Frank? What's the news with Frank?
I
What's
don't
the house?
know. I've been mentioning how I have not seen Frank at all. I think Frank
He's
and
trying to
Shanky.
like hide
Did he go
his
to jail?
family from finding out that he's sending around his daughter's fucking
Nudes.
ass pics.
Yeah, maybe.
Simple as that.
And ordering pills over the
What
internet.
else would he be doing?
Or Frank.
I don't know. Having brutally Laurens in him.
You know what else
fucking
bothers
Xanax
these
and
people, to go back
Vicodin?
to Ozzy and Red Bar?
Yeah.
Is they try daily to get someone like Red Bar's attention.
Yeah. It
Daily.
never works. Never works.
I could just say some dumb comment out of nowhere, and I don't even do dumb show about him or anything like that. and he'll do a video saying, "All you RDA people, I want to see bullets in your heads."
Yeah,
He does
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that, and that bothers the fuck out of Ozzy because, man, I'm cloning, mate. I'm doing all I can, and
I
he
got
won't notice
90
me, mate.
accounts. I got 90 accounts. No, I talked about this last night too, right? You have the same mentality as me because I talked about like Ozzy. You realize when you brigade, like the one time he brigaded my stream with all his doxing alts, and I never even mentioned it. I didn't say anything about it, and all my mods just worked a little bit harder to delete them all. Like that should be the amount of attention that all the 90. He made 90 Google accounts, and fucking like, and he has no effect on
At
any
the
stream.
library.
I have one Google account. I have like one or two alt accounts, and I can jump on it and I can make Poon Handler, Wogs, and Diane, people who hate me. My comments are so well crafted and written that they'll highlight it and read it on their stream, and it's a hilarious joke and they'll laugh at me. Like that's how funny I am, is that if I jump into my one alt account, I can disrupt a whole entire stream with one comment. You have 95 alt accounts, and you really should get no attention for it. You know, that you get a minor attention of people going like, what the fuck is going on in chat? This is fucking weird. But the way my stream handled it when it happened to me was just, I didn't even mention that it was going on, and just everyone timed it out until it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not effective.
You
You
know
have
what,
95 accounts, and you're not effective with 95 accounts, Ross. No attention. Red Bar has never paid attention to you, cool boy, or Ozzy Ellis. And you have 95 accounts, 1,000 between the two of you. It's
You know what else made me realize recently just how sad and pathetic he really is? I was giving him shit about how he would just like make a dumb joke in chat or docs or whatever he was doing, and he'd have to add an LOL after all of it. So I kept calling him out, like, why do you keep LOLing after everything you say? It's real awkward and nervous, and it shows you're just trying to make yourself look like you're winning, but you know you're losing.
Everyone's
you know
laughing,
what? The last 5 times I've seen him in a chat, he's not doing the LOL after his comments anymore. So I'm in your head, mate.
Gino literally has changed the way he speaks. I can go find clips.
He literally has.
No, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. This faggot, Ozzy Ellis, you're so unfunny that the only person you have to beat up on is Gino, and you literally steal my impression. You stole my impression and how I do Gino.
That's his whole life. Clones, stealing other people's
so
personalities.
You steal my jokes, and that's why I've heard Gino. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do, is you're gonna make fun of me about saying a word in a funny way, and I don't even say that word. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, "You literally, yes, I just said literally." My few comments about literally, my goofy impression that's improv that I do to make Ross and Bellin and Helen laugh and Nat Clo to laugh. Like, I just do it goofily, very flippantly. It has affected Gino's syntax. The way Gino speaks in the universe and speaks to the universe is slightly altered by my goofy impression. That's how effective I can be, Ross Dog. Is my goofy and fresh impression can make the way someone speaks to the universe. Ozzy, all you can do to mess with Gino is literally steal my joke. Literally steal my joke, Gino. You can't even do your own shit. I'm just saying.
Well, that's all he could do for attention before that was just make clones of us because we get attention. So he only was getting attention at all these chats because the people thought it was us. And he knows he has to do that. Why else would you do that? Like, I've said that a million times. Just don't do that anymore. Keep going as yourself. Stop LOLing after every fucking comment. Liking. The thing about him is every time I hear him talk or I see him in a chat, which is very rare, it makes me think, okay, he's doing this guy now. He's doing that guy. So, like, not just does he clone accounts and stuff like that, but when he's trying to fight with you or argue, like when he was on, was it Rex's last night? Was it? I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. He was completely AOC. I'm going to keep asking dumb question after dumb question and not answer a single thing you say to me. Just the most dumbest fucking shit. Just question. That's what AOC does. The LOLing in the chat.
Where's your son's mother at?
Liking.
Where's your son's mother at? It's like, it's a very Red Bar.
And once he's in it, he has to commit. He can't let you think for 1 second that the bits failed.
No,
Like, it
that's
failed.
insulting, Ross Dog. And that's what's the most insulting.
Oh, you don't get it? Before the bit, mate, I was fighting. That's what happened, mate.
Yeah, that's
Duh.
I don't know. It's shitty Crocodile Dundee.
You need a cigarette and you're sitting there flipping yours around, so now I'm gonna have to smoke one.
Well, I'm gonna land
You
the
gotta
plane,
talk
Ross.
someone
Dog.
else.
No,
Oh,
I
land the
know.
plane.
I got work tomorrow, Ross. Dog. I literally am not gonna have any days
Fuck
off.
work.
Good night.
Part-time job.
I don't
I'll
have
talk to you
work.
guys later.
I have no days off.
I have no days
my
off for the
last day
next
off.
15 weeks too, Cos.
I have the weekend off.
I gotta go.
Literally not
I gotta
one.
go ham.
I
Not
have
literally,
every day
I-
off. I'm
literally, I
retired.
got a part-time job
Lucky
for over the
Ross.
weekend. Yes, not
Yeah.
one day off.
You're gonna burn out like I am, dude.
Well, I'm gonna smoke cig because the last time I took a cig on Cosmic Show, and he said he was landing the plane. I think it went on like another 2 hours or something like that.
Cold as hell.
So
Yeah,
possibly goodbye, but if not,
yeah,
see you guys
possibly
in a little
goodbye.
bit.
I'll put you in the backstage, okay, Ross? Just if you come back and I'm still here, I'll let you up.
How's the weather over there, Mr. Cos?
It's a little bit better. It's not that cold tonight. Last time it was like fucking literally 30 degrees, and I was like, guys, I'm going
Jesus.
inside. Fuck you. It's
I
not
know
like
New
it's
Jersey and New
cold.
York are hitting like fucking 10 and 12 degrees.
Oh, that means it's
Super
probably gonna
cold.
head this way eventually. God damn it. No, it's only 55. It's not that bad. It's not that
55?
bad. Mhm.
60 here.
Helly, we're gonna be burnt out, but you know where I'm gonna be next Thursday night?
On an island in the Caribbean.
I'm an island boy.
Sipping
I'm
on
an
mimosas.
island. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be back here, same cause time,
Same cause time, same cause channel.
same cause channel.
Hell
You
yeah,
got it.
dude.
Thank you, Helen, for riding.
Thank
with
you,
me. I'll be
Mr.
back
Cause,
next
for
time.
streaming. Later,
Peace
guys.
out. Over and out, Captain. Oh wait, not close. You know what, Flower? I feel like I only get to hang out with you for a little bit, and I feel like the small talk we have, we make a real quick connection. That wasn't even a good pun. Little man, I appreciate you coming through. I know you're walking away. Tell the missus, give her a big hug and kiss for me. Tell her thanks for tuning in as always. I'm gonna put Ross Dog in the backstage with him because maybe I will ramble for a little bit too long. Just try to get my attention somehow, Ross Dog. Type something in the private chat. This was a weird one. I liked the Wigga conversation. I got derailed by the Wiggas, but I didn't hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool. I'm versatile. I'm totally open. If somebody came to me and said, "Hey, Kaz, I know you only stream for 2 hours or 2.5 hours, but I don't have the best situation to stream for myself right now. Can I have like a 30-minute segment on your show or an hour segment? Maybe not an hour, but a 30-minute segment." I would be like, "Yeah, I don't care, dude. And then we'll do the fucking, you know, the Kitten Mittens hour, you know what I'm saying? And we'll talk to Kitten Mittens and we'll see, like, Kitten Mittens, what are you looking at in the universe? What's in your focus? You know what I'm saying? Tell me. I need to know." So, like, I'm totally not against, you know, giving someone the reins but it got over an hour and it was getting really red bar heavy. And I was like, look, I'm not gonna have 90 minutes, an hour and a half is not, 90 minutes. That's like a yoga session. I'm not gonna have a yoga session of a red bar defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna have that. But I don't. Ian wanted this smoke. He acted real friendly on his own show, put his arm around the guys, rubbed their back, and then it wanted everyone else to attack them. And then when no one else attacked them or cared, Ian was like, "Well, I'm gonna invite him onto the Cosmic Cam show, and then I'm gonna attack him on theirs." All right, what do you want to? Ian just it was like a shitty mobster. Like, I don't know if you want to have trouble with the Red Bar Mafia, my man, because it could get really ugly. What if something happened to your fucking sneaker collection, stupid? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Seems weird to me. Let's find a quick intro song. What did we do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Enough Dallas. Since we started with some Dallas shit, we're gonna end with some Dallas shit because Lord Inky said, guys, the way things begin is the same way they end. And that's very true. I'm telling you right now, the way things begin is the way they end. So, on that note, hold on, I'm gonna pull up this shit real fast. Like I said, guys, next Thursday, I'm remembering all the little things that I have to do, like the timestamps and the screenshotting them. That's why I do too. I don't even really do anything special. Usually the videos that I play on the stream, I find on my phone first, and then I'll kind of timestamp it by clicking it and then screenshotting it so I can see like, okay, this is the moment of time that I'm particularly interested in. You know what I'm saying? So I could just look down. I could pull up it on the laptop, and then I could look down on my phone. I could just go to the gallery real fast. I'm like, okay, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that. And like, I'm gonna be busy, guys. I'm gonna be fucking busy. I'm sorry. I'm a young man trying to catch up in life. I'm gonna be busy, but I'm not gonna. There's no excuse. I'm not gonna be that goddamn busy to find some videos to make fun of and to catch up with my friends. You know what I'm saying? I'll be working, like a later shift. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be good. I'll just be exhausted. Like, I don't know. You guys know how it goes. I'm gonna get better. I get better. You know what's crazy? Unplugging the modem and plugging it back in. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna go back and watch my stream. I feel like I didn't really have too many technical difficulties. And I was playing the red bar stuff while the guys were talking. Like, it was all just flowing and going. So I'll check back. I'll re-listen tomorrow. But you fucking 25, 20, 27 people who are real my hardcore fans, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I try to mix up the drama with a little bit of my own shit. And I know I can watch the views. I can watch the views go from like, oh, let's talk about AOC, and Ocasio-Cortez, like the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and I'll see the viewers go down to 25. And I'll be like, let's talk about Science Girl. Now all of a sudden there's a smooth 37 people in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, quick how people jump like that. I need to start clickbaiting my titles up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to Nat, like one of Nat's last stream. I was like, dude, if I just added, Science Girl's name to my title, I promise there'd be 50 more people here waiting for me to go. I'm going to hear them go on about how, Science Girl technically took advantage of the Wells family for YouTube drama in a very similar way that she protests against Molly Golightly. So it kind of makes her a garbage person for doing the exact same thing that garbage people do. But I'm not calling her garbage. The behavior was garbage. I think it was a misstep. It was a garbage move. I'm not going to label Science Girl as garbage. That's why I don't care enough to clickbait up a title and have 45 people waiting for me to give my shitty opinion on how Science Girl kind of did use the Wells family for YouTube drama, YouTube fodder. That's kind of shitty when, like, let's say like Don killed them, but the mom didn't. Like, you guys are putting the mom through extra stress. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody in that household might be innocent, and they don't need the extra stress of hearing Molly Golightly, Bullhorn Betty, or fucking Science Girl to be like, can you come on YouTube and be a part of my fodder? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they need that. So that's my opinion of the drama. I don't care enough. Should have named the stream after it. Maybe I'd get a little bit more traction, more views, but I don't care, guys. This is a Mo 3 Nof Dallas. We started with Mo 3. We're going to end with Mo 3. I can't get over the death. I should just move on and quit listening to all this old Mo 3 music. I shouldn't care. But I can't move on. I'm stuck ever since he died. And then just the fact that he's dead and everybody knows what happened. Like, all of us know in Dallas why Mo 3 is dead and who killed him. And like, there's going to be nothing done about it. And it just makes me go like, is this money? Is this what money and influence can do to you? Is Dallas Police Department corrupt? You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where they're not even caring to investigate. They got the guy who shot him, right? So that's all they really care about is they got a guy who shot him, and they go into court. This killer is going to court, but this guy did not do it by his own volition. He was put to this. He was paid to this. He was a worker man, and you don't even care. So I could be killed by some high-profile gangbanger in Dallas as long as he gets some fucking fall boy to do it for him. Is that how the legal system's working out in Dallas? Are we a fucking third world country where criminal elements can pay off the legal system? Maybe they can. I don't know. But other than that, RIP Mo 3. And guys, I promise you, the same cost time, same cost place, same cost channel, I will be here. Thank you, Clary. See, I know I pay attention to the people rocking with me. Same cost time, same cost place. I love you guys. Let's play some Nof Dallas shit. Oh, there might be an ad. God damn it. Hold on. This is old. old Mo 3, so it shouldn't have that. Yeah, there we go. I love you guys. Peace out. Next Thursday, I'll be back. And you'll see me. I'll be in there like swimwear, baby boy. Later, guys. I love you. Peace. Oh no, I fucked up. See? This is the shit right here. This is the fucking shit. This is the, you know what? I'll admit, other than not having the timestamps, I want to say this is actually my first boomer mistake of the new year. So I went 2 streams without a boomer mistake. So I'm not even gonna feel bad. I'm a little bit drunk, a little bit high. I'm a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll right now. And I might make a mistake on the stream. You know what I'm saying? I might be trying to turn off my camera and accidentally unshare the screen. Oh, now it's buffering. This is what you get, Kaz. This is what you get when you get arrogant and you think, oh, I won the race, and you start raising your hand in victory, and you really shouldn't be yet because the race isn't over. That's what I just did. Guys, don't get arrogant. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, and I love you. Let's try this again. Peace, guys. Mo 3, North Dallas.
Police say words led to gunfire. 2 people were hit. 1 person grazed
Peace
on
out,
the
guys.
leg.
Those 2 cases are the latest in the city's dramatic rising murder rate this month.
3 homicides in the last 24 hours. It appears to be so. Reporting live in Dallas, Cliff Caldwell, CBS 11 News.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man. You know they say my side ain't part of Triple D, huh? What? We don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. We gon' keep shooting off shit, nigga. Not in it, nigga. Understand that? They say now Dallas, that now Dallas this. We was raised on this now Dallas shit. From the hood to these now Dallas good. You get whacked and these now Dallas bricks. Now that love, huh? My side the sickest, I'm a side bitch. And we ride around with them yappers, bitch. And when you knock me up, that's now Dallas shit. Then outside I get out, then outside I get out.
No Dallas, no Dallas, no Dallas.
Trapping and stacking, homicide tragic, bitch out the red, black automatic, rap them in plastic, money in the mattress, pants in the attic, these shooters they savages, this is not Dallas, young nigga grab it, snatch and they blast, fuck them up, chop them up, put them in gas, get crucial, MBM the squad, I salute to that, 6 and 7, young Zay Lil Bro was popping murder, this for Scooter Mac, Park Lane the 4, Bird Oaks moved dope, this for BMS, you gotta scope and smoke, they say the hurt side, that's the worst side, or Willow Pond the fool, they'll set it off, yeah they riding around yelling 243, 13030 on the crook on E, this for TYB, holding EGC, and them boys trapping in CPC, ABM, knock me up JB, yeah, Don't Montana, what it is, KD, yeah, 8 block, out in Forces State, it's all love, P, this for NFG, TYN, yeah, TST, OTAN, bitch, MOE, Ho Pimp, Young Tank and T, 300 gang, this for UTG, yeah, Forest Lane when you see me, HSM, ho when you see 3, then outside I get all time, and bitch, I rep this hoe till I DIE, they not Dallas, that not Dallas, this, we was raised on this not Dallas shit, from the hood to these not Dallas clips, you get whacked and these not Dallas bricks, now that love, huh? My side the sickest, I'm a side bitch.
No Dallas, no Dallas.